Daniel and Ben from Achievement Hunter.
Four guys and some games.
Yeah.
And tonight we're discussing Empire's 100 Greatest Games list. This is such a shitty list.
This actually looks horrible.
Have you been scrolling through a few of the numbers?
Yeah, I'm going through them. I don't even know half these games.
And you will be really pissed off at a couple of the higher ones as well.
It'll probably surprise me. So do you want to start off? 100?
Yep, I'll start off. Number 100 is Speedball 2 Brutal Deluxe. Never played it.
I've never even heard of it.
This list is off to a great start. Apparently it's memorable for...
Yeah, I've never heard of this before, so good.
Getting back to the list, is apparently memorable for ice cream.
Hey?
Apparently it's memorable for ice cream.
Ice cream?
Yes.
Yeah, let's see. 1990. 1990 game, huh?
Jeez, before we were born. No wonder we don't recognize it.
Yeah.
Is that reference to Invaders and with reference to the ice cream?
Alright, well, next on the list is Super Castlevania. Now, I have actually heard of this, but I've never played it before. I'm assuming it's similar to the other Castlevania games.
It's similar to the old school Castlevania games on NES.
Yeah.
I have played this through an emulator. It's pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
I've got the Symphony of Night on my Xbox.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of good things about that, but the thing is that it's apparently very Metroid-like, so...
It is.
Yeah, so that kind of...
There's actually a viral video of it basically ripping the shit out of Metroid as they're playing through it.
Nice.
Yeah.
But Super Castlevania 4 remedies a lot of issues that the original Castlevanias had, like the controls. Obviously, they were very stiff.
Mm.
Yeah, and
it's good dialogue areas as well.
Hmm. Yeah,
which is kind of funny in a way.
Yeah, I honestly think it should be higher, considering how good it is.
The Castlevania series has been a good series.
Yeah, up till they went 3D with the N64.
That was not too bad, but I can see where you're coming from. They should have stuck with the old school sort of.
Yeah. Alright, moving on. 98 is... Worms 2. Why is that so low?
Worms 2?
Yeah.
I remember this game. That's right.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Tanks, but with...
Worms.
Yeah.
Yeah, Worms 2 is not my favourite Worms game, but it is incredibly fun.
It is.
Yeah.
Kind of hard at the same time.
It's very difficult to master, and sometimes the AI can be absolute cheating bastards.
Oh,
yeah.
I got this game for free.
Okay.
For a memory card.
Okay.
For the Xbox, it came with it for free.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I'd play around with it, and yeah, it's heaps of fun. But I remember the old school days with Worms.
Yeah.
On PC.
Yeah.
PC.
I think that's what they're referring to with this one. It's from 1997 and the format is PC, so... Yeah. Old school Worms is definitely the way to go.
Yeah. It's good. Yep. Alright. Now number 97. It's Double Dragon. Now this game is actually pretty good for an old school fighter type game. I love this game. It was really fun.
Even considering myself a retro gamer, I'm surprised I haven't played this yet. I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, I reckon you should take it up, man. It is really good.
Okay.
If you ever get the chance. It's it's one of them old school
beat 'em ups
with, you know, how it's like constantly moving.
Oh yeah.
It's not like Street Fighter where it's like two people versus each other.
Yeah.
It's a story driven one.
Yeah.
And it's actually pretty good. It's considered to be one of the best original fighter games.
Better than Simpsons?
Hey?
Better than the Simpsons arcade?
Yeah.
Okay. I should probably check it out eventually then.
Mm-hmm. It's also got a little bit of 3D element in there, but...
Oh, yeah. That's good. Reckon it should be higher, or...?
Yeah, I reckon it should be higher.
Okay.
Not much, though. A bit more.
Okay.
I don't know, I haven't read through all this list, so I'm not sure what's
Yeah.
higher than this, but it definitely should be higher than 97.
Oh yeah. Okay, number 96 is where I'm gonna get really fucking pissed. 96
Serious?
is Okami.
Okami.
What the hell were they thinking?
Okami. Now, admit, this should be way higher.
Oh, way
Yeah.
higher.
Way higher, because this is a very good game.
I'm playing it at the moment, for God's sake.
Yeah, this is a very good game. I love the art style, I love the gameplay.
It's fantastic.
Story's even pretty good as well.
Yeah.
It's sort of a game that went with just classic
Yeah.
art direction, and I loved it. I loved
Yeah.
it. Like,
Yeah.
it's heaps of good. This should be way higher.
Yeah. I've only played through the first dungeon and I'm already loving it to pieces.
It should be way higher.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, this is out on PS now.
Is it? Okami Den, you mean? The sequel? Yeah, I've been meaning to check it out.
Yeah. Apparently it pretty much sticks to what Okami is.
Oh, cool.
There's very little that's changed.
Oh, cool.
Story, obviously.
Yeah. Well, I guess the DS style kind of suits the Celestial brush.
Yeah.
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 Great game. Anyone who hasn't checked it out and loves Zelda games, check this out immediately.
Yeah, definitely check Okami out. It is very good.
Yep.
Alright. Moving on to number 9. Oh, no way.
You're pissed?
Bull crap. This should be much higher. Alone in the Dark at number 95. This is the granddaddy of all survival horrors.
I haven't played it.
This is the granddaddy. Like, if you love, like, your Resident Evil
Okay.
and Silent Hill or that Alone in... Yeah, this is basically... You need to play this game.
Yeah. I'm not into survival horrors, but I can see that this looks really good. Even for 92 standards, this looks good.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the best survival horror games.
Yep.
They made a remake, which wasn't too bad, but not as good. And
Yeah.
if you're a fan of survival horror or retro games, give this game a crack because it is actually really good.
Yeah. What do you think of the movie?
Alone in the Dark?
Yes.
Nah.
I thought so.
I'm not going to even touch on that.
Nah. I heard the Nostalgia Critic going on about that with Spoonie,
Yeah.
about how bad the movie was.
It's like the Silent Hill movie. You know, if you played the game, it's kind of a shit movie.
Yeah. That seems to be the case with lots of live-action game movies.
Oh yeah, a lot of them.
I mean...
Games and movies rarely mix. They sometimes get a good one.
Yeah.
But they rarely do.
Tomb Raider wasn't too bad, the movie.
Yeah.
But that was one of the first M movies I ever saw, so...
Neither was the original, what do you call it? Mortal Kombat movies.
Okay.
They weren't too bad. Well, from an action movie guy perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably the worst one was Street Fighter.
Oh yeah, I've heard terrible things about that.
Yeah. It is terrible.
Yeah.
One with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
Just saying who's in it just lets you know how terrible it is.
They made a port of that movie for a game system. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horrible. Alright.
Moving on, 94 is Bomberman.
Oh, the original Bomberman. Wow.
Yeah.
I've never played this. I have heard and seen a lot of stuff about it, but I've never actually played it.
Have you played the clone systems or the sequel to Bomberman?
I played Bomberman 64. Bomberman 64, but that was more adventure rather than, blow up blocks and create areas.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun in high school in graphic design just playing a Bomberman Flash clone.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it was really, really good, actually.
I think I have played clones before.
Yeah.
There's blocks. I think Kirby and the Crystal Shards had a version of this where you got to knock blocks down to knock players off.
Okay. I should probably check that out eventually, but it might be later on the list when I can actually talk about Kirby.
Hopefully. I hope Kirby's in here. If Kirby isn't in here, I am severely going to kill someone.
Yes.
Because, come on, it's Kirby.
Kirby's just plain awesome.
Yeah.
When I get my Wii eventually, that's going to be one of the first games that I buy for it, the latest Kirby game.
Yeah.
Because I played that in Carrying Up, and that was really, really fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on, I guess.
Moving on.
Oh, man.
Dungeon Master.
Never heard of it.
1987. Well, it was in 1987. I've never heard of it either.
You're right.
Yeah, it kind of looks like your standard 2D graphic role-playing games from back in the day.
Yeah. Being the first real-time action 3D RPG, okay, I guess that kind of deserves a spot, maybe.
I guess so. Maybe first ever like live action where things come at you.
Yeah. So,
Oh, okay. I suppose that that definitely deserves props, but I've never heard of it.
You're right. Probably should be lower, considering some of the stuff we've already seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, how this scored more than Kami is beyond me.
Oh yeah. We're going to be raging about that for a bit.
Probably.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright. Number 92 is Wipeout 2097.
I'm a PlayStation fanboy. Why have I never played a Wipeout game?
You've never played a Wipeout game?
No.
Wow, we have something in common, because I have never played a Wipeout game either.
I mean, I've heard great things about the PS1 game, but I've never actually sat down and played it.
Yeah. Kind of looks like a bit like Pod Racer.
Yeah, a little bit like it. Except you actually have weapons.
Yeah.
Or
that's kind of cool then. You got weapons.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a cross between Pod Racer and Mario Kart.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to describe it.
Oh, okay. That sounds pretty cool. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a PS2 and PS3 sitting right next to me. Why haven't I played a Wipeout game?
I know I haven't played it because I was a Nintendo fanboy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I went Nintendo instead of PlayStation.
Yep.
Yeah, and I don't regret it.
Yeah.
I really don't. 64, hands down, best console of all time.
Disagree with you on that PS1.
Really? Oh, yeah. PS1?
Yep, PS1.
We're gonna have a flame war here.
Oh yeah. Let's save that for some of the later entries.
Yeah. Leave a comment in below. Which do you think's better?
Yep. If we get any views on this video other than us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
91 is Another World. What? I've never heard of this.
Never heard of this either. Hang on. Oh, wait. No. I'm thinking of another code. That's a different game. It's a completely different game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Inspired by the old Dragon's Lair titles. Oh god, don't mention to me
Oh
Dragon's Lair.
Yep, inspired by Dragon Lair is fail.
Yes, Dragon's Lair on NES is absolute fail. I actually tried that out because of the AVTN. Ugh.
Yeah.
The most sluggish controls I've ever used.
Oh man. Nah, skip this. Let's go straight to 90.
Yep.
And at 90 it's Daytona USA.
What?
Yeah.
Now go on.
I've played this game. This is a pretty cool car racing arcade game, which you can still play today.
I was actually down in Fremantle today, and for various reasons I'm not going to get into. I was down in Frio today, left something early, and happened to cross time zone. Went in, got a power card. One of the first games I actually went on to was Daytona USA.
Yeah, Daytona USA. I played it when at the time zone in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually a pretty fun game. Although if you haven't ever played it, go automatic options because manual is a bitch.
That's all I've ever raced as, in automatic. So I really don't know the difference.
Well, in the one that I had, it's got like them sticks on the side where it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, and you go through the gears.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same as a manual car.
Okay.
Except it's racing and it's
really
difficult to maneuver around. Yeah. So if you're a noob or Haven't
someone like
played
me who sucks at games.
They're automatic.
Yeah.
No, I like this game. It's a really fun game. I can see why it's in this list.
I would actually say it deserves to be a little bit higher in the 70s or something like that.
Maybe in the early 80s.
I think we can agree on that.
Yeah. We can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, coming at 89 is Counter-Strike.
Oh my god! So many memories of playing
God, I love this game. Counter-Strike Source?
Yep.
Yeah, so many memories in that.
Yep.
Until fucking Valve banned my account. Fuck it.
They banned your account?
Yeah.
Ah, that's a shame.
They banned my account because apparently I was hacking. I swear to God I wasn't.
Were you just being really, really good?
No. Because back in the day I used to play modded servers.
Oh yeah.
Like, the legit modded servers where you could go on and it was tweaked and you could do stuff like, there was one which I played called RPG mod, where the more kills you got, the more experience you got, and you actually unlock stuff, like you could run faster, your guns did more damage, all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I played those. I also had music running in the background, so I don't know if the VAC system actually,
Yeah, that might have affected it.
Yeah, actually said, oh, there's a program running in the background, or people didn't know it was an RPG server and reported me.
Yeah.
It looked like I was hacking, but
yeah.
But definitely a good game.
Yeah.
Should be much higher on the list, I reckon. Definitely should be higher. So many goddamn memories, so much fun.
Yeah.
Definitely try it out.
Yep. The main reason I remember this is my first online experience when I got to uni was through Counter-Strike and Gun Game, actually.
Really you played Gun Game?
Yeah, I tried to play Gun Game. Regularly got in the middle of the ranks, so I did okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like Counter-Strike. I haven't logged in for ages, but probably should eventually.
Hmm.
Yeah.
No, definitely a good game. Have you heard the new one coming out?
Yeah, I've heard there's a new version of Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike Go?
Yep.
Yeah, that doesn't look too bad, actually.
No, it looked to be retaining the same formula that made the original CS really good.
Yeah, I heard that doing it with a new engine too. So
yeah.
That'll probably be good.
Yeah. Alright. And one other thing I think we can safely say that it really kickstarted modding more than anything else was CS.
Yeah, I would agree with that. It definitely kicked off. Well, it probably didn't kick off modding, but it definitely made modding popular.
Yeah.
Like much more popular.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that started modding. I think is a bit higher.
That's when actually I started modding as well.
Oh.
I modded a few things in the game.
Okay.
Using stuff.
Yep.
I still did. I had Gary's mod for a while. And that was super fun.
Yeah. Isn't there an achievement for actually playing with Gary on that game? And it's really hard to get because he barely goes on anymore.
Yeah. Kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
Alright. Coming at number 88. Thief 2, The Metal Age.
I've heard good things about this game, but I've never played it.
Yes. I have not played number 2, but I've played number 1, and they are definitely good games.
They're stealth games, aren't they?
Yes, they are based entirely on stealth, and if you're not a stealth type person,
which I'm not,
this game for you.
Yeah.
It is definitely a good game. Should check it out. You should. I should check this one out.
Yep.
I played the first one, and it was brilliant.
I should at least give it a shot because I'm mainly a PC gamer. Even though I claim myself as a retro gamer, I should give this a shot at least.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on to 87 is... Why is that so low? It's one of my favourite games of all time!
Lemmings?
Yes!
What is Lemmings?
You've never played Lemmings?
No, I don't think I have played Lemmings.
Oh my god. I would interpret it as one of the first RTSs of all time.
Really? One of those RTSs?
Yep. Basically, you've got a group of lemmings which you have to save by getting them to that little portal thingy that you can see in the screenshot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I can see that.
You have to get them from that little window shutter thing to that.
To the dragon-looking portal thing.
Yeah, except there are various level designs. You've got a number of skills to use to get through various obstacles.
Alright.
If you haven't played this before, I can lend you my DOS copy for
I
God's
have
sake.
not played this before.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah, nah, it kind of does look like fun. I'm watching the video right now.
It is amazingly fun. It's still one of my favourite games of all time, and I would actually say it deserved to be higher.
I mean...
Yes.
I don't know, yeah. Alright, I'll give it a crack.
Yep. Oh, next year when I move into the 6th-bedroom place, I'll lend you my copy.
Yeah, sure.
For DOSBox, so you can at least have a go. It's very, very fun.
Yeah, okay. I'll give it a shot.
Yep.
Kind of reminds me of, what's that game? Zombinis, I think?
Yeah, it's kind of like Zombinis, but not really at the same time.
Okay.
Whereas Zombinis was multiple different games in one, this is just one single genre.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Coming at number 86 is International Karate Plus.
Why did they put the plus in?
Memorable for awesome Bruce Lee sound effects.
Ooh, that makes it awesome!
Game is infamous for its squawks and shouts. Unashamedly ripped off Enter the Dragon.
As in fact was the music which was considered dramatic enough to be considered live in 2005 as the first symphonic game music concert in Germany. Well, if it's got a good soundtrack, then maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think. Did you hear that Killzone? I think it was either Killzone 2.
Yep.
One of the Killzones earned the first ever. It was the first ever ARIA or something like that, a music award.
Okay.
For a game.
Okay.
It was yeah. Huge.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was Killzone 2. Not sure what the award was.
We might be seeing that a bit later, but
yeah.
I've only played one or two Commodore 64 games, and this was not among them.
No, neither I. I didn't play this one at all in Commodore 64.
No. I've heard of it from other sources, but never played it myself.
Yeah, I never played it.
Yeah.
Well, you never know until you try.
Yeah. 85 is Dungeon Keeper.
Dungeon Keeper 2? Ah. 1999. You can tell by the graphics.
Yeah, it looks okay.
Yeah, it looks okay.
But
probably one of your old school looking RPG games.
Well, I can never say I've really heard of it.
No.
It's honestly bringing nothing back, so...
No, I've never heard of it, never... yeah.
Yep.
Never heard of it, never seen it.
Yep.
Never played it.
Yep.
Yep. I guess all we can do is just move on.
Yep. Number 84, Super Contra.
Super Contra. Now, I have heard of this game.
Okay.
I think I've actually played it too.
Okay. Yep.
Just can't remember.
Better known on these shores as Probotector 2.
Yeah, I remember this game. It's one of those side-scrolling
shoot 'em ups.
Shoot 'em ups. Yeah. I have played this game.
Yeah.
It is pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of like
Yeah.
Metal Slug.
Yeah. That's
the
closest I would compare it to.
Like different weapons, and you just go through and you kill all the enemies.
Yeah.
Fun. It's a fun game. Game.
I played the original Contra on an emulator, and that's pretty fun, even though it's goddamn hard.
Yeah. Those old school shooting games were pretty hard.
Pretty much all old school games were hard.
Yeah. Back in the day.
Yeah. Kids are spoiled for using
easy
games.
Contra, yeah, definitely. It was a fun game.
Yep.
Definitely.
And that's about all we can really say about it.
Yeah.
Yep. Number 83, Homeworld.
Homeworld. Alright, now this is a good game.
Okay. It looked good.
Yeah, this is a good game. It's basically, we call it sort of an RTS in space.
Yep.
Really, and you get control of different ships and different fighting ships.
Oh, cool. So,
And you basically fight other ships, and it's pretty fun.
okay. I should probably give it a shot as well. I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, it is definitely fun. Yeah, if you ever try Homeworld, I played Homeworld 2 a little bit.
Yep.
And it is definitely a good series. I'm not sure exactly what happened to it, but
let me just
it sort of just ended with Homeworld 2. That was it. Yeah, but definitely a good series, definitely a good game. Check it out.
Yep. I'm just doing a quick Google search, see what happened to Homeworld. Right, Wikipedia. Yeah, it ended at Homeworld 2. So, I should give it a shot eventually. Alright, 82. Black and white. Never played, but I've seen quite a bit of it.
This is a fun game.
Okay.
Definitely a fun game.
Yep.
I reckon it should be higher on those.
Okay.
Definitely higher on those. It's basically it's an RTS where you control a village, kind of like Age of Empires.
Okay.
But you get a deity creature.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, a panda or a cheetah or something.
Okay.
Basically, you just, Age of Empires style, you go destroy the other creatures and you build on your civilization, really.
Okay. From what I've heard, it's also kind of like Spore. Can't believe I'm making that reference.
A little bit, not too much. It's a bit more like Age of Empires.
Okay.
Because it's more RTS style.
Yep. I should probably give it a go, but I've got too many games to play already, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll probably get on my list eventually. Just not at the moment. Alright, number 81. SimCity 2000.
2000.
This is the one we all played at primary school.
I believe so, yeah. Was this the one where we could tornado and alien invade our own cities?
Yep.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It is hard to master though.
All of these games are hard to master, pretty much.
But especially this one because it's not just build. It's not like The Sims.
Oh yeah.
You just build a house. You have to build a city, so you have to look out of buildings, sewers, lakes, drainage systems, car parks, shops, everything.
Yep. You need to make sure that it's all running as well, don't you? Yeah. This was I probably should have played this more in primary school, but again, this time it's because I moved between a few primary schools that I didn't really get to play much of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the primary schools had different games. Probably shouldn't play more, but still. Number 80. Super Smash Brothers Brawl.
God, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Should be higher.
Oh my god, this is so much fun.
Oh my god, if you're listening right now and have not played this game, you have not lived.
Yes, go and buy yourself a Wii immediately and get this game.
Yeah, oh my god, so many fun memories, especially in the old school. I still have the old school.
Super Smash Bros.
Super Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
One of the greatest games of all time.
Yes. And Brawl just perfected everything.
Brawl was definitely the best version of it so far.
Yes, so far.
And I can't wait for the new one because they secretly announced a new one.
No, they pretty much announced it at E3.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, and it's going to be like a cross platform with the Wii U and the 3DS.
That is a really stupid name in the way of Wii U.
Wii U. I can see their marketing strategy for it, but yeah. Stupid name.
Yeah. At least they're bringing back the hardcore audience.
Yeah, about time too. They should have done that first off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is one of the games that I am going to buy myself a Wii for next year.
Definitely, dude. Definitely. Grab this game.
Yep.
And, yeah.
Don't sell it.
Don't get rid of it. Don't sell it. It's a great game. You'll never stop having fun with this.
Yep.
It is definitely so fun, and definitely should be higher than this. Probably way higher, like in the 40s.
I say 30s actually.
30s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grab a copy of this game as soon as possible.
Yep. I plan
It's
to.
so fun.
As soon as the next Zelda game comes out, I'm gonna purchase that as well.
Ah, nice. Skyward Sword.
Yep.
Yeah. That sounds like heaps of fun.
Yeah. We're probably going to be talking a little bit about Zelda later.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alright, moving on.
79. Alien vs. Predator 2.
AVP 2. This is actually probably the best AVP game.
Okay.
Yeah, the best. The new one wasn't too bad, but because we have those censorship crap laws when this came out in Australia.
Oh dear Lord.
Yeah, they had to basically
cut down half the shit.
Yeah, cut a lot of it out.
Yeah.
But no, AVP 2.
Yeah.
Real fun game, and you could play as all three species: alien, predator, and human.
Yep.
Human was definitely the hardest to play.
Because
alien was fun.
Yep.
Predator was OP as crap. You got everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's definitely a great game.
Yep.
Definitely a good first-person shooter.
Yeah.
Well told, really. All in all, it's a great game.
Yeah, I played this a little bit at LAN, at the KB LANs, but that was pretty much for about 10 minutes before they got Unreal Tournament installed on the systems.
Ah, okay.
So I didn't really play much of this, but I did like what I played.
Yeah. I played all three campaigns.
Okay.
Alien is definitely the best.
Yep.
The funnest. But Human, it is definitely it is really freaky when you play as a human.
Okay.
It's actually freaky.
Yep, a lot of good
atmosphere. It tries to make it seem as though the human is just
there, and
it's just there. It's not a big contender in this ongoing war between Alien and Predator. It's just there.
Yeah. Quick question: what did you think of the Alien vs Predator movies?
Shit and extra shit.
Right.
Because AVP 1.
Yep.
No gore whatsoever.
It's
a PG-rated film.
And the second one, they went over the top.
Second one, they went too far over the top. So it was kind of, they went one way and then they went the other. There was no middle
ground.
There was no middle ground. Like AVP 1 was the better of the two.
Yep.
Because the story was actually decent.
Okay.
Whereas AVP 2 was just a bloodfest.
Yeah, that's what I found with a lot of science fiction and horror movie series. They always seem to go over the top with just the gore.
Yeah, not the first. I would say the first two Alien films and the first Predator film.
Yeah, I'm actually the only one that I've watched of that is the second Alien movie, and that was really good.
That's probably the best Alien movie. Well, has been rated the best Alien movie.
Yeah.
Aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see the latest Predator movie? Predators?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Yeah, that was actually probably the best Predator sequel. That's just showing you how shit the rest of them are.
Yeah. Alright, moving on to 78, Company of Heroes.
Heroes. Oh, nice. Yes.
Yep.
Got anything to say about this? Because,
I've got a few things to say about it. First of all, it's very much like Dawn of War.
Yeah, it was made by the same people, so...
Yeah. And that's something I really liked about it. I haven't played much of it, but I did enjoy it.
It is definitely good. I've played a little bit of it too. I haven't played much of it, actually, fully get into it, but while I did play it, it was definitely fun.
Okay.
Yeah, it was definitely fun, and I like the fact that you could upgrade troops where they were, rather than having to constantly go back to your...
Yeah, that's something I really like about...
Yeah. I actually won one of the games I played. I won only using the sniper.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, not just the sniper, but I built a sniper.
Yep.
And I found that he could go invisible.
Nice.
So I turned him round.
Yep.
So I turned him invisible and then sent him behind the enemy base.
Okay.
Didn't even know I was there, and I just airstriked.
Nice.
See his main base.
Nice, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on to 77, Day of the Tentacle.
Hang on, dude. I gotta change over mics.
Yep.
Yep. Alright. Just give me a sec.
Yep. Okay, 77 is Day of the Tentacle.
Day of the Tentacle.
Point and click game.
This game was actually really fun. I enjoyed it.
It looks good, and from what I've heard, it's good.
Yeah, it is good. It's good story.
Yep.
Good mechanic. It's one of those it's a point and click game, but it's also a mystery game.
Oh yeah.
You gotta you gotta find puzzles and stuff.
So sort of like Sam and Max then.
Yeah, sort of like that.
Okay.
Definitely fun. I'm actually trying to look for a copy so I can play it again, but it is a very good game, very enveloping, and is all about fun.
Alright.
Basically, it's also very comedic.
Oh yeah, that's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very cartoon-esque.
Yeah. The thing is,
you'd like it if you like the comedy style of like Pinky and the Brain or something. You'd like this game.
Alright. The thing is that I'm not really into adventure games, but if it's got a good humour line, then I'll probably check it out eventually. Yep. As I keep saying to you, I'm really into stuff like Animaniacs, Pinky and the Brain, so...
Yeah, it's the same sort of comedy humour.
This looks right up my alley.
Yeah,
in terms of humour.
Definitely, yeah.
Yep.
I would suggest to anyone picking up this game.
Yep.
As well, if they can, because I can't find it.
Yeah. Very hard to find those old LucasArts games.
Yeah. Or if they can find it, send one to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on, and 76 is... Why is this so low?
Donkey Kong Country? Why is this low?
Oh my...
Oh my god, I remember heaps good time with this.
This is one of my favourite Super Nintendo games.
Yeah,
I'm so ashamed of the fact that I don't have it in my collection yet.
It's old school.
Yep.
Old school fun. I remember one level you could win by going backwards.
Yeah, I've heard there was a shortcut in a couple of levels for going backwards.
Yeah, shortcuts. It was so funny when I figured out though.
Yeah.
Definitely. Fun game.
Yep.
All round. Definitely.
One of my favourite platformers of all time. Yeah.
Definitely a good game.
Yep. Should be much higher.
Much higher. Much higher.
30s at least, I say.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. It's a fun game.
Yep.
Basically what got Donkey Kong off the ground, really. I mean, there were games of him before, with all the barrels.
Yeah, Shigeru Miyamoto is pretty much the designer for Donkey Kong.
Yeah, that was pretty much Donkey Kong. That's when Donkey Kong started, but Donkey Kong Country is
what everyone remembers.
Basically, as a character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Bonga games, or whatever the fuck they weren't Donkey Kong, for God's sake.
They weren't?
Those weren't proper Donkey Kong Country games.
No, I know they weren't proper Donkey Kong Country style games, but...
They had Donkey Kong, but... And I'm probably going to piss a lot of people off here, but I didn't really like Donkey Kong Country Returns, honestly.
I honestly didn't play it.
When I get to your place, I'll show you what it actually is. It's okay, but to me it's not as good as the original Donkey Kong Country games.
Nothing's really better than the original.
No.
Okay, and at number 75 we have Rome Total War.
Okay, I've heard good things about this, but I've never actually played it.
I have it.
Yep.
Not bad, but not my thing. That's just... It is, huge on the scale. It's basically like a huge...
Scale RTS.
Scale RTS based in the time of Rome.
Yep.
Very complex structure. Very good game, and you can also set up your own battles.
Okay.
Like you can say, alright, you're defending a city, and you're being attacked by someone, but you can have this many amount of this troop, and they can have this many amount of that troop.
Oh, cool.
And it's very customizable.
Yep.
You can have a custom battle.
Okay.
And it's really cool, but it wasn't my thing. It kind of got
bored.
Yeah, I kind of got bored after a while.
Yeah.
Seeing the same old figures smash into each other, but Total War has been a popular series.
Yeah, it keeps getting sequels, for God's sakes.
Yeah, it had Rome Total War.
Yep.
I even have the expansion pack of Rome Total War.
Yep.
It was like Shogun Total War and all that stuff.
Yeah. I think...
I saw a video the other day called Legend of Zelda Total War.
Oh dear God.
Where it was, I think it was Shogun Total War.
Oh yeah.
With Zelda skins or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Ganondorf leading one of their teams and...
Yeah, and Zelda was leading the Hyrule Guard and...
Oh yeah.
You had Garudon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds cool.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah. Do you think it should be 75 though on the list?
Relative to what I think...
Yep.
Probably, yeah, it fits right around there, but... considering this is 100 of the greatest games of all time, according to Empire.
Yeah.
Probably fits right about where it is, but because of the series and the fan base it has, it probably could be a little bit higher.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, if you take it from
the fan base.
Fan base perspective, it'd be higher, but from where I sit, probably about right. Because it's not a bad game, but I just
can't get into it.
Couldn't really get into it. As much as I would have liked to, so.
Okay. I've heard good things about it, that's all I can say.
Yeah.
Alright, 74 is Free Space 2, and I've heard really good things about this.
I don't think I've heard about this game.
It's basically a flight sim where you can actually use a mouse and keyboard instead of a joystick.
Okay.
Yep. I've heard that it's really, really good. It's one of the games I've been meaning to get off good old games, so...
Okay. So, what's it... I see. Oh, yeah, it kind of looks a bit like, what's that game called? Freelancer.
Yeah.
Ever heard of Freelancer?
I think I've heard of it.
Yeah, it was that game. That Space Shuttle
Yeah.
game. Yeah, it kind of looks a bit... Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's a flight sim, though?
Pretty much in space.
Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah. Actually, I think my dad had this.
Okay.
Maybe. I'm not sure, I'll have to find out.
Yep. Well, I've just heard good things about it, that's all I can really say for now.
Alright, fair enough.
Yep. 73 is our first Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy VIII.
Oh, I wonder how many Final Fantasies are going to be in this.
Too many. Alright.
Final Fantasy VIII. One of the Final Fantasies I haven't actually played.
Same here. But
I've heard quite a number of good things about it, but you always hear
bad things as well.
You always hear good things and bad things about Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
Final
on.
Fantasy as a series.
Yeah.
I like because it's sort of a different story every chapter.
Yep.
And they do have good stories, but gameplay wise they suck shit.
Oh yeah.
Sorry to Final Fantasy fans out there.
Yeah.
I actually have played Final Fantasy and I own number 13.
You played Final Fantasy 13? Oh my god.
Yeah, I bought that and all of them have pretty much gameplay wise
suck. Yeah.
Story wise and the way they just look.
Yeah.
And try to envelop you. Well, it's less of a game, more of an interactive movie.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
That's more the case with Final Fantasy 13. I actually bought that on release, and the gameplay just completely bulked it down.
Oh, it was so crap.
I'm still stuck on a bit, and I haven't bothered to go back.
I'm stuck on, because on the Xbox you get 3 discs.
Oh yeah.
Graphic content.
Yep.
Which, it does look amazing.
Oh yeah, absolutely beautiful.
The story is actually not a bad story. I've actually read through what the story entails. It's not a bad story.
Okay.
But gameplay wise, oh my god, ouch.
Even compared to old Final Fantasy games, it's terrible.
Final Fantasy 7 which apparently was the best Final Fantasy of all.
And we're going to be seeing that later on the list, I can tell you
Yeah.
right now.
And yeah, even compared with old school ones like that, even Final Fantasy 3,
Yep.
yeah, it just does not compare. It is just so. I stopped playing halfway. I started off. I managed to get through the first disc,
Okay.
and the second disc there was this one bit which I just could not pass.
Yeah.
It wouldn't let me. No matter what I did, it just wouldn't let me.
Yeah.
Screw this.
I've heard people say that Final Fantasy 13 is just for about 48 hours, just one very nice looking corridor.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Although it is kind of a toss-up between Final Fantasy 13 and Final Fantasy X-2.
Oh yeah.
Final Fantasy X-2 was not good.
No.
Final Fantasy X was.
Yeah, that's actually my favourite Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
And I'm hoping to see it a little bit higher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VIII, haven't played it. Have heard good things, but I've also heard bad things. But
Yeah.
I don't know. The way Final Fantasy goes, if you're a fan, you're a fan, and if you're not, well...
Yeah, you're kind of mad to it.
Yeah.
The only other thing I can say is that it's got expensive at game traders trying to get this game.
Yeah, especially Final Fantasy VII.
Yep.
Like $240.
Luckily I managed to pick mine up for about 80 off Amazon. No, eBay, sorry.
Oh, well done.
Yep.
It was worth about 600.
Yeah. It's got expensive. Alright, moving on. 72 is Diablo 2, okay.
Diablo 2, okay. First of all, great game. Second of all, should be higher on the list.
Okay.
And have you played this one before?
I have played both Diablos, I'm just not a fan of it.
You're just not a fan?
Yeah.
Okay. Can't please everyone.
Yeah.
But I reckon it was a pretty cool game.
Yeah.
For the way that it went. I'm looking forward for Diablo 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because, yeah, it was just a really good game. I like playing it. Although I didn't play it that much.
Yep.
Because, back in the day it was a PC game.
Yeah.
And I was, when it was released I was still playing my 64.
Yep.
Playing my 64. And the only PC games I played were like, old school Counter-Strike and stuff.
Yeah.
I only played a little bit of it.
Yeah.
But from what I played, it was pretty good. Yeah. Definitely worth trying.
Yeah. I did see it. For Diablo, I'm really not a fan. I just can't get into the gameplay style. I did see people playing it at a LAN that I recently attended, and that looked really, really fun on co-op, so should give it another shot eventually.
Yeah. Especially in co-op. Co-op's actually really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From what I've heard. Alright.
71. It's Quake. Ooh.
What? Again,
Old
why?
school.
Again, why is this so low?
I know. These other games better be good.
Yep. This is pretty much Doom 3 as it should have been. Quake.
Yeah. Pretty much. Quake has been a great series. One of my favourite series by ID. Games. In fact, pretty much everything by ID is awesome.
Yeah. Rage is kind of meh, but we haven't gathered time to sit yet.
But,
yeah.
Doom and Quake were definitely two of their best series.
Oh, hell yeah.
Especially Quake Tournament.
Oh, I love Quake 3 Tournament.
Quake 3 Tournament, that was so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Yeah.
Still play that today.
Yep. Whenever I go to a LAN, there's always some server up.
There's always someone.
Yeah. Yeah. Even if they're just playing online, it's still great fun, Quake. Yep. Great game. Should be a bit higher.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. At number 70, Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero, I'm over it.
Alright.
I'm so over Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero 1, 2, and 3.
Yep.
Great games, especially number 3. Probably the greatest Guitar Hero game.
Disagree with you on that. Guitar Hero 2 was better.
Guitar Hero, ooh, I can understand, but for me it was number 3.
Yep.
For me it was number 3. But after 3,
Yeah.
it went
South.
down. It
Yeah.
kind of got sad and was
Yep.
like, come on.
After 3, you switched to Rock Band.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I switched to Rock Band.
Yeah.
A bit too late, mind you, but yeah, I switched over. Have you tried DJ Hero?
No, I haven't. That just looks weird to me.
It is actually not bad. The first one, anyway. The second one's a pile of crap, but the first one is actually not bad. It brings back old school DJ
Okay.
and stuff from like the 80s.
Yep.
Yeah, and mixes it all together with new stuff.
Okay.
Not bad. The second one was a pile of crap because it was basically all like Lady Gaga and Britney
Oh,
Spears.
God.
Oh my god, facepalm.
Yep. That's probably a game for DJ Steel. Yeah.
Definitely for DJ Steel.
I have to say that the best soundtrack overall, and I'm going to be pissing a lot of people off, but Greatest Hits had a really good song list.
Greatest Hits. No, yeah, it did. I liked Greatest Hits.
Yeah, it was.
Greatest Hits definitely had.
Even though it's pretty much just an expansion pack, I really like that.
Greatest Hits got me into Stone Temple Pilots.
Okay.
Yeah. I
And
never heard of them until Greatest Hits, and then now they're like one of my favorite bands. So.
Yeah. Technically it was Guitar Hero 2 that got me into Lamb of God, but I really liked playing... No, what got me into... What band that Greatest Hits got me into was actually Extreme.
Dream.
Yeah, we
Oh,
Play With Me. That's just a great song.
yeah, that song.
Yeah.
Hard song to play as well.
Oh, hell hard, but I love that song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right, I think we've said all we have to say about Guitar Hero. Number 6.
Moving on to 69. That's like a sex thing, right?
Val Chicka Wow Wow.
Well,
Yep. 69 is Secret of Monkey Island. Another
Never played it.
LucasArts game. I've heard good things about it. That's all I can say.
I've also heard good things about it. The new one.
Yeah. We're probably going to be considered blasphemous by PC gamers for not playing this.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never played it myself.
Neither.
It's another one of those point-click adventure games.
Yeah. Yeah, from everything I've heard about it, it sounds great, except it's an adventure game, obviously, which I'm not into.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, I don't know. I should probably give it a crack. Well, the sequel a crack anyway.
Eventually.
Hmm.
Number 68, Super Metroid.
Yes.
One of only 2 Metroid games I will ever play.
Really? One of only 2?
Yep, the other one is Metroid Fusion.
Ah, okay.
Which is a Game Boy Advance one, I think.
Okay, fair enough.
Someone will probably correct me on it.
I've played Metroid 2.
Yep.
That's what started Metroid 2 Return of Samus.
Yep.
That's what started me off in the Metroid series. Then I played this one, and I played Fusion.
Okay.
And then after that was Metroid Prime series.
I've heard really good things about Metroid Prime.
Metroid Prime is good. It is a good series, Metroid Prime 1. Metroid Prime 2 was pretty fun as well, especially the multiplayer aspect.
Okay.
Yeah. Metroid Prime 3 is awesome.
Yep.
But they took away the multiplayer.
Wait, wasn't that Metroid Other M, or...
Hey?
Wasn't that Metroid Other M, or something else?
No. Metroid Other M is the new one, and apparently that's really, really bad.
I've heard that it's okay.
Yeah, I've heard that it's okay, but I've also heard that it's either okay or really bad.
Yeah.
Not a good Metroid game in the series.
Yeah.
But the Metroid Prime series was definitely good. It's just a shame they took out the multiplayer in Metroid Prime 3.
Yep.
Yeah. Which was kind of sad, but
yeah.
Still, it was still a great game. And oh wait, no, I have played another Metroid game. It was Hunters for the DS.
Okay.
That was the first one with online multiplayer.
Okay.
And that was super fun. I had it on my old school
DS.
brick for DS.
Yep.
School brick DS, and yeah, it was heaps of fun. Online actually ran smoothly.
Okay.
And it's pretty much like a first-person shooter.
Okay.
And controls were actually easy to get used to after a while.
Alright. I should probably eventually find it for my DS.
I could lend it to you if you want.
Do it next year. When I've
Yeah.
got time. Alright. But what about Super Metroid? What can we say about that?
Metroid. Well, what I can say about Super Metroid, probably not my favourite of the series.
Okay.
Definitely a good game.
Yep.
It was fun, and definitely keeps with the old school style of Metroid.
Oh yeah.
What just lasers and puzzles and big bosses.
Yep.
Up entire screens.
Yep. My main beef with Metroid is its main thing, which is non-linearity. I really can't get into non-linear games. No idea why.
Where it's split off.
Multiple paths going to different areas. I just can't get into that.
Okay.
Which is why I'm not going to be recording Oblivion for 4GSG.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be sticking with the linear games.
Fair enough.
Yep.
That's cool. Nah, but I enjoyed the Metroid series.
Yeah. It's a good series, I just can't get into it myself. Alright, number 67 is another one I'm really pissed about, Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger.
Yes.
You're probably going to hate me for this, but I've never played it.
You've never played Chrono Trigger?
No, I've never played Chrono Trigger.
It's actually a game that I can understand because not many Australians got it for the Super Nintendo. But I got this for my DS, and I fell in love with it. It's actually my favourite RPG of all time.
Really?
Yep.
I'm looking at it right now. It looks good. It kind of reminds me of, what's that game? Breath of Fire? You ever played Breath of Fire?
I've heard good things about it, but I've never played it.
It is definitely a good game.
Yeah.
In fact, it should be on this list. If it's not, I'm going to be super pissed.
Yep. But Chrono Trigger, the story is pretty good, but the gameplay is actually a lot better than Final Fantasy. Because
so it's turn-based?
It's turn-based, yeah.
Okay.
But it kind of works for this.
Fair enough.
Yep. But I'm definitely more likely to play it than Final Fantasy.
Well, I should give it a shot.
Yeah, I've got it from my DS, so I need to finish it. But as soon as I am finished with it, I'll pass it on to you to give it a shot.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah. It should be way higher. I would say top 20 at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds like a good game.
It's that good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I think that's all I can really say about it. Oh yeah, and a good soundtrack as well.
Okay.
But that's to be expected from an RPG like this.
Yeah, it looks good. I'd be willing to give it a shot because it kind of reminds me of Breath of Fire, and I love the Breath of Fire series.
Yeah. It's a good game. Definitely check it out.
Yeah.
Even if you have to download an emulator, you have to play it. Do it.
Alright then.
Yep.
Coming in at number 66 is the original Left 4 Dead.
Okay, you've got quite a bit to say about this, I can tell.
Ah, yes, I have. Well, Valve never really go wrong with the game.
Yeah, I can tell that.
They've actually, when it comes to the games, if Valve make a game, it's generally always going to be good.
Yeah.
Left 4 Dead was good. It was definitely a great game.
Yep.
The only thing I could say about this game that was bad is that you have to play with people.
Yeah.
Have to play with people because the AI in this game is incredibly bad.
Yeah. They're
so bad.
They're pretty much the zombies themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I once got hit by a smoker, which is the tongue one.
Oh yeah.
Which grappled you.
Yep.
And the AIs just stood there and watched me as I die. They didn't actually run over and help me. There's been actually a lot of that with this game. Yeah. A lot of people posting up videos of that game.
Okay.
Doing the same thing.
Yep.
It is very glitchy as well.
Oh yeah.
But most of the glitches are kind of fun in a way. Like
yeah.
Found a glitch where you got infinite ammo in your pistols.
Nice.
Oh, no, there's already infinite ammo. Yeah, it was bottomless clip. That was it.
Okay.
So I could keep firing and not have to reload.
Yep.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
But overall, good game, definitely fun, definitely play with people. It's definitely a people game.
Yep.
Definitely team based game.
Yep.
And overall, I reckon should be higher.
Okay. The main reason I'm kept so quiet about Left 4 Dead is because I haven't played it. I've seen people play it at LANs and it looks really, really fun, but I haven't played it myself.
It is fun, but only when you play with other people. If you play by yourself, it's kind of crap.
Yeah. Which is why I'll probably only play it at LAN or something like that.
Yeah. Left 4 Dead 2 kind of went downhill.
Okay.
Because of the censorship.
Yep. That always sucks. I don't know if
you've seen the comparison between non-censored and Australian censored.
No, but I'll look it up now.
Oh, it is horrible. It is horrible.
Right, Left 4 Dead.
It's like when things set on fire, there's no fire. When bodies disappear as soon as you kill them, there's no ragdoll. No blood. No blood. When you throw a pipe bomb, usually in the game when it explodes, bodies and body parts go everywhere.
Oh yeah.
And when the pipe bomb explodes, the zombies disappear, and then all there is just a little poof.
Oh yeah.
So it was censored the crap out of, basically.
Yeah. I really hate it when how rating some stuff's games up like that.
Yeah, but Left 4 Dead 1, definitely.
Yeah. At least we're finally getting an R18 rating in at least a couple of years.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's going to take a couple of years.
Yeah.
Can't just do it now, can they?
Yeah. Which would be really awesome because then we get Mortal Kombat.
No, we don't.
Oh yeah, they'd have to reapply, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they'd have to reapply.
Yeah.
They're probably not going to. They said that when it comes in, they're not going to look at games that have already been banned.
Oh.
Yeah, so Mortal Kombat probably won't be banned, but still...
It'll be highly rated. It'll be at least R.
Censored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. And number 65 is FIFA. Every single FIFA game.
Every single FIFA. So the FIFA series.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm a fan.
Okay.
I'm a fan of soccer. My favourite kind of sport.
Yep.
I'm not a very big sport person, but, soccer is a sport that I'll watch.
Yep.
And, FIFA was a fun series. The latest one, FIFA 12, was, it is one of the series where it gets better. It does. Each one shows an improvement.
Okay.
And the latest one is actually really fun.
Okay.
I was going to pick myself up a copy, but unfortunately with the series, by the time you pick yourself up a copy of the other one, a new one comes out.
Yeah.
Kind of like a magazine. So.
Yeah. I haven't played FIFA since '97, and one main reason I haven't bothered going into FIFA is because I think they took out one of my favourite things about FIFA '97, which was indoor soccer right off the bat. Which was
indoor soccer.
Which was incredibly fun.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
still got one of the old school 64 Superstar soccer games.
Yep.
Which was incredibly fun as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
Good game.
Yep.
Probably deserves to be at its place at the moment.
Yeah, I'd say it probably should be at its right place.
Yeah.
Alright, and number 6.
Yep, is another soccer game. Pro Evolution Soccer.
Alright.
Never played it because I've been playing FIFA.
Same here.
From what I've heard, it's pretty much exactly the same.
Yeah. I've heard that the main difference between them is realism, like FIFA is more arcade-ish and Pro Evolution Soccer is realistic simulation.
Realistic simulation, yeah.
Yeah.
But apart from that, there's really no difference.
No.
Between the two.
You're either into one or the other.
Yeah. Or both, if you're a soccer fan.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Insert our comment to FIFA here, pretty much. So, 63. My pick for best game of all time. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
I would have to disagree with you.
You're gonna say Ocarina, right?
I'm gonna say Ocarina.
Yep.
I'm gonna say Ocarina. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess was definitely one of the best Zelda games.
Yep.
It was brilliant in every way.
Yep.
And it was the reason why I bought a Wii.
Yeah.
It was the reason why I bought a Wii. But, yeah, I'm just an old school fanboy.
Yeah.
But Ocarina. But this definitely should be higher.
Yeah.
I reckon it should be much higher.
Oh, yeah. Now, the main reason I say that this is my pick for best game of all time because it took everything that worked with Ocarina and just made it better.
Mm.
Yeah. I can see what you're saying by saying Ocarina is better, and a lot of other people say it.
Yeah.
But
that's just like, nostalgia. For nostalgia reasons.
And technically this was the first Zelda game I ever played, so that's why I love it so much. Yeah.
Well, I could probably lend you. I don't actually. Oh wait, I did get the Ocarina remake on 3DS.
I've recently finished Ocarina as well.
Ah, have you?
Yep.
What do you think?
Yeah, I really liked it as well. That's actually my second favourite Zelda game.
Yeah. My second favourite's Majora's Mask.
Everyone keeps saying that, and I should probably play it eventually. Just other games, obviously.
I don't know. I just reckon the 64 Zelda games were top Zelda games. Probably the best Zelda games. I've played A Link to the Past.
Yep.
Which apparently they're going to remake for 3DS as well.
Oh, thank God.
A Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask.
Yep.
Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages.
Okay.
Which was pretty much a Game Boy Advance remake.
I think we should save those for when they come up, because I'm certain we're going to see a lot of other Zelda games in this list.
Oh, hopefully. If they come up, I'll go into more detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zelda, probably the best Nintendo series.
I would have to say it's the best series ever in any game series.
I would have to agree with you.
Yep.
I have to agree with you because, you can't go wrong with a Zelda game.
No.
If you get a chance, pick one up.
Which is why I'm so disappointed in a couple of people. Most notably Gunnar, aka Alex, who doesn't like Zelda. I have no idea why.
Really?
Yeah. When we were recording our Crash Bandicoot 3 commentary, plug there, I made a little bit of a reference to Zelda. He said that he didn't like it because the main character is an elf.
He's not an elf, but...
No, I tried to explain that. He counted that he has pointy ears, therefore he is an elf.
Yeah. Just face palm. Just everyone face palm.
Yep.
Yeah. But Twilight Princess definitely should be higher on the list, and great game.
Yep, definitely. Right.
Coming at you from 62 is Tekken 2.
Not the best Tekken game, but it's definitely a good Tekken game.
Yeah, definitely a great Tekken game. This was my first Tekken game too.
Okay.
Yeah, my first Tekken game. I played it back. Yeah, on the PS2.
Yep. Wait, I'm just noticing something. Year 1996, format PS2. What the hell?
Well, some typo.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it was the PlayStation X, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the original PlayStation.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember playing this game. And it kind of made me want to buy a PlayStation.
Kind of, not really.
I just love the Tekken.
Yeah.
Tekken games. They're just so fun.
Yeah.
They really are.
The first Tekken game I played was Tekken 3, and that was mainly through demos, but I remember playing the shit out of that demo.
I played Tekken 3. I played crap out of that. Yoshimitsu for the win.
No, I'm a cheap bastard. Because of the demo, I use Eddie Gordo.
Eddie Gordo.
Wins. But now that I've actually got Tekken 6, I actually use Raven quite a bit.
Fair enough. Yeah. I kind of deviated from Tekken and went with Street Fighter 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of
Probably
Street
not
Fighter.
as gonna be a lot of fans out there. Boo. I'm actually a Mortal Kombat fan, but out of the two, Tekken and Street Fighter, Tekken is probably better.
Yeah. I'm not big on any fighting game other than Tekken, to be honest.
Me, it's Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
Because the hilarity of it
Yep.
is just gold. It's just what makes Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. We're probably going to be seeing Mortal Kombat a little bit higher.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly for its censorship.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Tekken 2 is a good game. Should probably be a little bit higher, I reckon.
Definitely.
Yeah. Alright, 61 is Gauntlet.
Gauntlet. Alright, have you played this game?
I've heard of it, but I've never played it.
Yeah, I've never played it either, but I have played its sequel.
Okay. How'd you find it?
Well, its sequel was on 64, which I actually own.
Yep.
I actually own the game as well. Yeah.
Ah, cool.
Very fun.
Okay.
Very fun. I'm not sure if it's the same, but apparently it is.
Okay.
It's basically sort of a hack and slash RPG game.
Okay.
Or almost more RPG than hack and slash, but yeah.
Yep.
It's a good game. Good game, definitely.
Okay. I should probably check it out eventually, just to add it to my gaming.
Gauntlet Legends is the one that I have, which is the sequel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Good game.
Yep.
And definitely a co-op based game, because it gets ridiculous later on.
Yep. I should probably add it to my list of games to play, just to add to my list of franchises that I've tried. Yep. Among many. Number 60 is Grim Fandango.
Grim Fandango. Now, I haven't played this game, but I have heard a few good things about it.
I've played it, and it's an adventure game, so that immediately put me off, but it's pretty good for an adventure game.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. It's also, you can't really run it on Windows 7. You have to have pretty much Windows 2000 or earlier to actually run it properly.
So it's that old school?
It's that old school. Even though it was released in 98, you still need it to run it on an older computer.
Fair enough.
It's a good game, but that's actually a pretty good position for it, I'd say.
Yeah.
It's a LucasArts adventure game, you know they're going to be good.
Yeah, they usually do their adventure games really well.
Yeah. And that's about all we can really say about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 59 is Age of Empires 2.
Age of Kings. Definitely the best Age of Empires game.
Yep.
The best. So much fun. So many memories.
Yeah.
Of just raising an army of elephants and stomping in.
Yep.
So good. It was actually really good because you could make your own custom.
Okay.
So you could build your own map.
Yep.
And you could activate triggers, so when you went somewhere or did something, then it would, something would happen. You could make something happen, like something would appear or something would die.
Yep.
And it was really, really fun and customizable.
Yep.
And, yeah, all in all, a good game. Probably a little bit higher, probably in the 40s.
Okay.
Where it's at.
Yep.
But, yeah, definitely the best Age of Empires game.
Yeah. I grew up playing the original Age of Empires. I played that at primary school, even though
I played that one too. I actually got, the full game was out of a cereal box.
Nice.
Yeah, it was that old school that out of a cereal box you got the full game of the original Age of Empires.
Yep.
That's when I picked it up, and then I started playing Age of Empires 2.
Yep.
Real fun.
Yeah. I didn't actually play Age of Empires 2 until actually year 11, strange enough. Because we started setting up the LAN parties and Computer Science Labs, which was pretty damn good. Except I usually got my ass handed to me because people knew cheats and I didn't for that game.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But it's a good RTS, I'll definitely agree, and I think it should be a little bit higher as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, moving on to 58.
Does
Championship Manager.
Does this technically count as a game?
I have never heard of this game.
Basically, it's more team management than actual soccer.
Really?
Yep.
So, should this really count as a game or a simulation?
I'd count it more as a simulation than anything else, so I'm wondering why the hell it's on the list in the first place if it's not really a game.
How is this higher than Akami?
I have no idea.
Oh my god, whoever made this list should die.
Oh yeah. Oh, you haven't seen the worst list, which I'm gonna do another time. Ugh, the IGN Top 100 Animated List. Ugh.
Oh god. Alright.
Alright, let's move on to the
I'll say we skip this one. Yeah, because we have no idea.
Yeah. 57, Devil May Cry, the original.
Devil May Cry. Never played it, but I have played its sequels, such as Devil May Cry 3, 4.
I played a little bit of Devil May Cry 4, but yeah, that's all I can really say.
I can say I'm not a fan.
No.
But
yeah.
The game's okay. It's not bad.
Yeah. I'd say it deserves to be a little bit lower, honestly.
Good?
Yeah.
You're gonna get a lot of angry fanboys.
I know, and I'm probably gonna get a lot of angry fanboys by saying this, but I prefer God of War, to be honest.
Yeah, I would agree there. God of War, but yeah, God of War is better, but I can see why this is a good game, and Devil May Cry 4 was not too bad. It was actually kind of fun.
Yeah, I just got stuck on Dante at the start, so that's why I never played it much more of that.
I don't know. It's kind of like the Final Fantasy series. You know, if you're a fan, you're a fan.
Yeah, and you're not. You're kind of met to it.
Yeah.
Alright, I think we've really said all we can say about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 56, Little Big Planet for the PS3.
Now this is a fun game. This is a fun game. This was the game that made me want to buy a PS3.
You haven't bought one yet?
No, I haven't bought one yet because I'm poor.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun next year because I've got a PS3 and I've got Little Big Planet.
Ah, nice.
Yep.
Yeah, Little Big Planet. Finest game out at the moment. Oh,
Yep.
Little Big Planet 2, really.
Yep.
And was very different
Oh yeah.
to your average side scroller.
Yeah. I think a lot more people like it because of the level editing part of it.
Yeah, that too, and
Which-
the customizable.
Yeah. It was very simple to use, that tool.
Very simple to use, very simple to basically pass as well.
Yeah.
And it looks good.
Yeah. It's got,
Overall, it looks good.
yeah, it's got a very good look. And it's quite fun as well.
Mm.
Yeah. Very good co-op game as well, I'd have to say.
Yes, it is definitely a fun game.
Yeah.
I would recommend this game.
Yep. So would I, because I've got a PS3, and it's one of the few games that I'm looking forward to playing next year when I've got a couple of people with me.
Yeah. It was heaps good.
Oh yeah. A lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, 55. Ugh.
Alright. First Call of Duty.
Ugh.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Never played it, but I had the Call of Duty Classic
Yep.
download for Xbox,
Yep.
and from what I could tell, you couldn't jump,
Okay.
which instantly made it crap.
Yeah.
Call of Duty is a series. Like I can't play. I haven't played this one, so I don't know. But Call of Duty as a series, definitely a good series. I reckon that is my opinion. Call of Duty 2 was awesome.
Okay,
Call
good.
of Duty 3, Call of Duty 3, however, sucked balls.
Yep.
Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare was the best Call of Duty hands down.
Yeah.
Try and argue that with me, but I'll make
No, it is the best Call of Duty.
World at War wasn't too bad. Modern Warfare 2 sucked. Black Ops was, a bit above Modern Warfare 2.
Yep.
Especially with the zombies.
Yep.
Zombies was actually really fun.
And
the new one I'm not going to get anytime soon, because I'm over it.
yeah, I'm just not a big fan. I'm not at all a fan of Call of Duty.
Why not?
I haven't played COD 1, COD 2, or COD 3 yet. COD 4 I played and it was okay at LANs, but after that it just seemed like another generic shooting game, as far as I could see.
It is. It definitely did something different with the Modern Warfare series.
Yep.
It was for the king, but it definitely went downhill, I think.
Yeah.
Or has gone downhill.
Yeah.
With its games, because it's basically inconsistent as all hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be seeing a couple of other COD games higher, so I probably will save my opinions for them a bit later.
A bit later, yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Coming in at number 54. Oh my god.
Silent Hill.
That should be at least number 10. At least in the top 10.
Okay. You're going to have to tell me why, because another...
Okay. Should be in the top 10. Alright. Silent Hill is probably the best, like hands down, the best survival horror game.
Okay.
Very, very good story.
Yep.
Very, very. In fact, the soundtrack is hands down the best soundtrack.
Okay.
Halo probably comes close, having one of the greatest soundtracks.
I'm going to be very, very argumentative about Halo, but we'll say that when we get there.
Yeah, I will say that. But this one definitely had the best music soundtrack. This one definitely has the best story. The series as a whole.
Yep.
Silent Hill 1 it's awesome. It is a psychological sort of thriller horror.
Okay.
Where you just go through a town, and then all these monsters and stuff come out at you.
Yep.
And it's a game that is actually
scary.
Pretty scary. It's not one of those shock horror ones.
Oh yeah.
Just things just jump out and go boo.
Yeah.
It is actually very suspenseful and suspensive. And if you actually listen and work out the story,
yep,
it is kind of freaky. It is very freaky, and definitely one of the best series.
Yep.
The only game that beats this in the psychological
horror
is Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, I've heard really good things about Silent Hill 2.
It's the only game that beats Silent Hill.
Okay. Again, another game I haven't played, but I'm going to make probably a completely invalid comparison. Would you say that it's a Blair Witch Project of video games?
How do you mean?
It's kind of hard to say. Would you say that it's really freaky for being so realistic, like you can actually imagine them freaking out at things like what are happening?
Okay, so in that way, yes.
Okay.
Yes, definitely. It's more a story-driven game.
Okay.
So it's more like it's telling you this horror story, which is just so freaky.
Okay.
And really good. The graphics of it, because it's, old school.
PS1, yeah.
Yeah, but what they did was, and this was actually a pretty smart thing, was they put fog in the town.
Okay.
That was originally meant to, help with the rendering process, so you couldn't see anything because it wasn't rendered in.
Yep.
And fog was just to make it look like,
Yeah.
Obviously, because there's fog.
Yeah.
But it actually added to the atmosphere, and it was really good.
Yep.
And if Silent Hill didn't have the fog, it'd definitely be missing something now.
Yeah. Looks good to me, and I'll probably eventually get it for PS1, but at the moment, I've got other things to spend money on.
I would wait.
Yep.
Actually, because they're remaking the first 4 Silent Hill games
Ooh.
HD.
Ooh,
PS3.
nice.
So it's the original, all the original stuff. Just they updated the graphics.
Oh, cool.
That's it.
Yeah. Sort of like they did with Ico and Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I'm hoping to see a little bit lower down the list.
But this should definitely be a higher game.
Yep. Alright, after that one we have 53 TIE Fighter.
TIE Fighter.
Yeah.
Don't think I've played it.
No, I've heard good things about it, but I haven't played it.
Yeah, I have heard good things about this game as well, but I don't think I've played it. I'm not really a Star Wars fan.
Okay.
Yeah. When it comes to the movies,
Yeah.
I like the Star Wars movies.
Yeah, obviously.
But
The
the
prequels
games,
were.
there's only a select few that I actually like.
Yeah. That's the case for everyone, I think.
Yeah, because you know the things with film and games.
Oh, God.
They don't mix well.
Oh, hell no.
But apparently TIE Fighter is definitely the game to get.
Yeah. I've heard good things about it, but that's all I can really say for now.
Alright, moving on to 52. So I think we've said all we can say about it.
Yep.
StarCraft.
Oh, the game that Korea is absolutely addicted to.
Yeah, or at least StarCraft 2 now.
Yep.
I will say this, good game.
Yeah, I'd say that
Okay.
too. I'm more a fan of the universe than the actual game itself.
Yeah, I like the game. The game is definitely a great game.
Yeah. It's good art. It's great RTS.
Great RTS, definitely.
Yep.
But I'm not one of those over, like, oh my god, it's StarCraft type game.
Yeah.
Because to me, it's a great game, but it's just another RTS.
Yeah. I can agree with that. I do love the StarCraft universe, because I have read the StarCraft 2 novels, and I really did like them. But the game's just another RTS as far as I'm concerned. It's a good one, but just another one as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, definitely. Have you played StarCraft 2?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Yeah.
Apparently it's really, really good.
All I've heard is basically it's just StarCraft 1 with better graphics.
Ah, okay, so it should be good.
Yeah, very much. And 51, Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty.
I've only played one Metal Gear Solid game, and that wasn't for very long. That was the 4th one.
To be honest, I'm not a fan of Metal Gear Solid series.
Yeah, I didn't really find any appeal in the 4th one.
Yeah. Well, apparently the 4th one is too heavily focused on story and not enough gameplay.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Which would explain the 90-minute cutscenes it has.
Yeah. I've heard that Metal Gear Solid 4 is more a movie than anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But apparently the other games are really good. They're like stealth.
Yeah, and that's why I can't get into them.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I probably would have liked it.
Yep.
If I actually played it, because I do like the stealth element. Like with the game Thief, that was a really good stealth game.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I never played it, so I can't really judge. But I played number 4, and that wasn't really that great.
Yeah.
To be quite honest.
I played a little bit of Metal Gear Solid 2, and as far as I'm concerned, it's just another stealth game.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like stealth games, go ahead and play it, but I'm just not into them. Yeah. Alright. Number 50, Virtua Fighter 4.
Oh, we're halfway through the list.
Yep.
And at number 50. Oh my god, this game is shit.
Alright, you better explain why. Because I haven't played it.
Hey, you haven't played it?
No, I haven't played it.
It's basically it's a generic fighter game.
Yep.
It's Virtua, basically virtual without the L.
Yeah.
So it's basically.
Another fighter game.
It's not really that great.
Hmm.
When you've got stuff like Tekken and Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, this just eats the dirt, really.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure. Apparently, it was a step up in the series of fighting series.
Yeah, but I think I can only really say one thing about the Virtual Fighter series, and that's because it was really boring 3D graphics for a fighting game, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's what it did. And but the thing is, it was also because it's Virtual Fighter. It was the most realistic fighting game.
Oh yeah.
Sort of went with the realism side.
Oh my dear.
Which did not work.
Yeah. I find.
Whereas you got games like Mortal Kombat, which had the comedic element.
Yeah.
Tekken was just over the top.
Yeah.
Same with Street Fighter.
Yeah.
But this was actually,
realistic.
Proper fighting.
Yeah.
Very slow.
Yeah.
Very sluggish. The controls were very sluggish.
Yeah.
And I don't even know why this is in the list. This is probably one of the first fighting games that came in 3D.
Yeah.
That's all it really is.
Yeah.
And apart from that, it's basically a lot of crap.
Yeah. I haven't played it, so I'm going to have to take your word for it.
Mm.
Yeah. So that's the first game we've seen on the list which doesn't belong. How many more are we going to see?
I don't know. We're only halfway.
Yeah. 49 is Oblivion. Here we go.
Oh, I adore this game.
Alright.
This is my love child of games.
As it is for a lot of people.
Actually, it's not my love child of games anymore. Skyrim is now my love child of games.
Yep.
But before Skyrim, it was this.
Yeah.
Have you played Oblivion?
I have played it, and I'm not a fan. I'm going to tell you why.
Alright.
As I've said with Metroid, non-linearity is not my thing. This game is the epitome of non-linearity.
Yeah, I prefer, I only prefer non-linearity when it's a story.
Okay.
Driven game. Because it's kind of like reading an interactive book.
Yeah.
Almost. And that's cool.
Yeah.
But overall, I prefer, your non-linear games, especially your RPGs.
Yeah.
And Oblivion, I was obsessed with this game.
Yeah.
Basically, I clocked it the entire game, including all side missions.
Yep.
All collecting everything.
Yep.
About 32 times, and only 2 of those were with cheats.
Okay.
I only did the cheats to see what they could do.
Yep.
Yeah, but I was so obsessed with this game.
Yeah. If I knew where I was meant to go straight after the tutorial dungeon bit, then I'd probably get a lot more into it, but as it is, I can't.
I actually have a friend.
Yep.
Who, really funny, you know how you can instant travel?
Yep.
To the major cities and all that?
Yep.
He completed about 80-90% of the entire game.
Yeah.
And he did not know you could instant travel to places.
Oh dear God.
So he walked everywhere.
Well, he got to look at all the pretty stuff around him, I guess.
Yeah, look at all of this. So he walked everywhere until one day I told him
Yep.
that, why don't you just instant travel? And he was like, you can do that?
That's one of the first things I learned about Oblivion, and I'm not a fan of it.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't know, I loved it.
Yep.
You're obviously not a fan.
No. And I'm one of the few who isn't honestly a fan of it.
Mm. I got into the Elder Scrolls series from...
Morrowind?
Yeah, it was Morrowind, and then I went backwards a bit and played a bit of Daggerfall.
Oh yeah.
And that wasn't too bad. And then I went forward, played Oblivion.
Yep.
And just loved it.
Yep.
And now I'm playing Skyrim at the moment. And so far, it is really good.
Okay.
Big place.
Yep.
Big scale on that, and definitely an awesome sandbox game. Because it just allows me to do whatever I want.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say it deserved to be higher?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Probably about in the 30s or something.
Okay. Alright, so we've gotten to your favourite game. Will we get to my favourite game? I doubt it, but who knows? You might be surprised.
It's not my favourite game, but I was just really, really, really into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. My favourite game's on here. You'll know.
Yeah. I'm really hoping that mine isn't, but because we've gone past 50, I doubt we're going to see it. Right, 48 is Portal.
Portal.
The original.
The original Portal.
Yep.
Good game.
Yeah, I'd say so as well.
Good game. Too short for my liking it.
I found length actually quite good.
Way too... Well, it was originally just an arcade thing.
Yeah.
It was sort of an add-on, and then it became really popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just one of those games. Kind of like the Zombies in COD was just an add-on thing.
Yeah.
Just a secondary. It
Yeah.
wasn't really important, and
Yeah.
it became popular. But, I liked it.
Yeah.
I like puzzle games. Puzzle games are really fun. This was a fun type of puzzle game.
Yep.
Very different when it came out.
Oh, very much so.
And, yeah, that's the only problem I had was it was a little too short for my liking.
I found the length actually quite good because it meant that it didn't skimp on anything. It just gave you the game. You didn't have to go through any extra levels or anything like that. I found it good.
Yeah, it is overall definitely a great game.
Yep.
I would suggest this to anyone, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, I would have preferred it a little bit longer.
Have you played Portal 2?
Yes, I have, and good game.
Yeah. That's another game I need to finish eventually. But I've got other games on my plate at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah. I'd say it probably should be 30s.
Yeah, definitely higher
Yeah.
than what it is.
Yeah. Definitely.
Going into number 47.
Yep.
Oh, and it's another Metroid game, Metroid Prime.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Yep.
All in all, a really good series.
Yep.
Really good series. I'm a Nintendo fanboy, so
Yep.
it's really easy to please me with Nintendo stuff.
I think everyone now started off as a Nintendo fanboy. Every single gamer.
Pretty much. Great game.
Yep.
Good puzzling.
Yep.
Good puzzling, good combat, everything. Metroid Prime 2 had the multiplayer.
Yep.
Which was actually kind of fun.
Okay.
Metroid Prime 3 was an awesome all-rounder game.
Yep.
The only thing, I really have a problem with is that sometimes, well, there's a lot of backtracking
Oh yeah.
with the Metroid games. There is a lot of backtracking.
Yeah.
Which irritates the crap out of me because they'll be like, you get to a boss
Yeah.
and you can't beat him
Because you haven't
because
got
you don't have
power.
enough. You don't have enough missiles or enough power.
Yeah.
Or like a certain item, so you have to backtrack all the way to like another planet or something, or another room.
Yeah.
You've missed it all.
Yep.
Just try again. Yeah. Apart from that,
Yeah.
good series, great game.
Yep.
Loved it.
It looks really, really good. Again, another game I'm probably going to get when I get my Wii, because I'll make sure that it's compatible with GameCube games.
Oh, they came out with a box thing,
Okay.
which irritated the crap out of me. Because I bought number 3 for the Wii.
Yep.
So I was like, oh yeah, Metroid Prime. And then later they announced, we're going to re-release all 3 of them in a box.
Yep.
Box set. I was like, you bastard.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely a
But
game.
yeah, it's definitely a game to get if you're a Nintendo
Fan.
kind of guy.
Yep.
Or own Nintendo.
Yep.
And yeah, even though it's not, it is linear,
Yeah.
but
It's not over the top like, say...
not over the top, say, like Oblivion.
Yeah. So it's definitely a game I should give a shot.
Yeah, it's not even bilinear. It's completely linear. You just have to backtrack.
Okay.
So like, you go into a room and there's a puzzle.
Yep.
So you turn on one bit of puzzle in this room.
Yep.
Which opens another room where you have to go through, and then you open the next bit of the puzzle.
Yep.
Along the way, and then you have to go back, and then you can go in.
Okay.
You know how like you go into one room to activate one half of the puzzle, stuff like that. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Apart from that, it's pretty much linear.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's not as...
Yeah, and I honestly really don't mind backtracking when it's through something like this. Especially in a Nintendo game, I don't really mind backtracking.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, half of Zelda games is just backtracking through different dungeons.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. But again, we're going to be seeing quite a few more of those. Alright, so...
Number 46, we have Ico.
Ooh, this is a game I actually just bought for my PS3.
Is that the remake?
Yeah, the HD remake.
Oh, HD remake. I'm sad to say I've never played it, but I have definitely heard great things about it. Good
Yeah.
things. And it has interested me, but
Yeah.
I've never been able to pick it up.
Currently I'm going through Shadow of the Colossus first. I have no idea why, but after I finish Shadow of the Colossus, I'm going to pretty much start Ico.
Ico.
Yeah, but...
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I've heard it's a great game, and
Yeah.
I'm willing to pick it up, but...
from what I've played of it, from what little I've played of it, is a really good game. Yep. And I'll definitely put it high on my list of games to complete.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's all I can really say for now. When I've got a better opinion, I'll probably post it as a response to this.
Yeah.
So,
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Number 45, Gran Turismo, the original.
Original. Not a big racing fan.
Okay.
Not a big racing fan. Gran Turismo. I played Gran Turismo 3 and 4.
Yep.
Not bad. Pretty good.
Yeah.
The only racing games that I actually ever got into was Need for Speed.
Yep.
Underground 2 and Most Wanted. And
Okay.
that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
Not really a racing... Oh, and Mario Kart. But
Everyone likes Mario Kart.
everyone likes Mario Kart. But proper racing games,
Yeah.
not really a fan. In fact, they frustrate me.
Okay.
Yeah, because you get to a point where you're like,
Yeah.
it's either the controls or AI cars just know the map way better than you.
Yeah. I have played Gran Turismo a fair bit. I've been playing it since the original, and it is a pretty good racing game, as long as you keep it on arcade mode instead of Gran Turismo mode, which is kind of pointless.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Racing games, some racing games are actually really good.
Yeah.
That I like the Need for Speed, but
Yeah.
it just frustrate me somewhat.
Yep.
So
I
can
have.
understand why this is on the list.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be on my list.
No. Well, I'd have to say that Gran Turismo 4 would go on my list, not the original, because that just was so awesome for the PS2. Beautiful graphics, good soundtrack, and my god, how many cars could you use in that game?
Mm.
Even though I always went for the Aston Martins.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah. Gran Turismo 4 would be my pick for the list, and I probably would put it on the list. Probably a little bit lower though.
Yeah.
50s, I'd say. But again, this is my favourite racing game series. We might see my favourite racing game series, but I, again, doubt it.
Yeah.
But judging by what we've already seen on this list, maybe we'll see it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Don't know. Been surprised so far.
Oh yeah. Plenty of surprises about.
Okay. Coming up, number 44. Oh, yes.
We bought it.
We found it.
Yep.
Silent Hill 2.
Yep, go ahead again.
Yep. Best Silent Hill game. Best survival horror game.
Yep.
Best story. Best soundtrack. It is a complete winner.
Yep.
And was also the spawn of probably one of the most infamous horror characters.
Pyramid Head.
Yeah, Pyramid Head.
Yep. Again.
I would recommend this to everyone.
Yep.
Of proper age, of course.
Oh really?
No, I would definitely recommend this game. This game was what got me into the Silent Hill series.
Okay.
Yeah. Played Silent Hill 1, I thought that was pretty good.
Yep.
Silent Hill 2, one of my favourite games.
Yeah.
Of all time. But it is just so good.
Yeah.
The story wise. The only thing I would have to say, and this is with all Silent Hill games, the controls.
Oh yeah.
Combat controls are really stupid.
Yeah.
And are kind of crap, but you play it for the story. You
Yeah.
play it for the spookiness of it, and it is definitely. This would be in my top 10
Yeah.
still.
Yep.
So I don't know why it's 44, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, great game. Recommend it
Yep.
highly.
I'm looking at the shots of Pyramid Head now, and it looks fucking freaky, and it is a game I want to try eventually, because I've heard really good things about it. Even from Yahtzee, for example, he gave this a really positive review, so...
Yeah, and he rarely gives positive reviews.
Oh, never. It's a more appropriate word. Yeah, it looks really good, and I probably should give it a go eventually. But...
I recommend waiting for the HD, because it's going to be like, I don't know, $80 for first 4 games,
Oh, yeah.
which were number 4, not so much, but first 3 definitely.
Yep.
Best.
Yep.
Especially in that genre.
This is going to sound a little bit random, but what did you think of Silent Hill The Room?
That was number 4.
Ah.
Yeah. I do hear it has the best written story,
Okay.
which I reckon is not. I reckon number 2 has the best written story of all the Silent Hills.
Yep.
It wasn't bad,
Okay.
but not the best Silent Hill. Like, Silent Hill, I've loved every game except 5.
Okay.
Because 5 was a bit of a downer, but, you know, you play it, it's more of a story-driven game.
Yeah.
Psychological.
Yep.
I have number 6 was it 6 or 7? Might have been 6, which was Shattered Memories for the Wii.
Yep, just looking at it now. It's not part of the official series, but it is Silent Hill, so...
It's basically a remake
Okay.
of the first one.
Yep.
But they put a different spin on it.
Oh, yeah.
Not bad.
Okay.
Really, really good game. Kind of freaky.
Yep.
Yeah.
But not as freaky as the first two.
Not as freaky as the first one.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, definitely good series, good game.
Yep.
I'm glad to see that it actually made it on this list.
Yes. Alright. And moving on from one of your favourite games to a game that I've never played, Sensible Soccer.
Sensible Soccer. Alright, I have heard of this game.
Yeah.
And it is actually up for download
Okay.
on the WiiWare.
Okay.
And Xbox. Or is it Xbox Arcade? I'm not sure. But it was one of the original soccer games.
Yeah.
First ever.
Looks like it.
Yeah, and I've never played it, but I have definitely heard good things about it.
You're probably not going to put it above Silent Hill 2, though.
Oh, no way. Can't believe it's actually above there. But it's a classic,
Yep.
so I can see why it's up here.
Yeah.
But in my list, it probably wouldn't even be on.
Yeah, but because we haven't heard of it. But
Yeah.
from what I can see, it does sound like it deserves to be on the list.
Mm.
Hang on, here we go. Memorable for its resurrection, Sensible Soccer has had a second lease of life on the Xbox 360 arcade, so yeah, it is on the Xbox Live Arcade. Alright, moving on.
Well, number 42 is Shenmue.
Alright, I've heard good things about this game, but I've never played it.
Never heard of it.
I've heard it. I think it's for the Dreamcast, so that's probably why I've never played it. But I heard it was okay.
You heard it was okay?
Yeah, I heard it was okay.
Okay. I'll go with that.
Yeah. No idea about anything else about the game. Alright, moving on. Number 41, Eternal's Darkness, Santi's Requiem.
I have heard of this game, and it has interested me.
Yeah, it looks okay.
It does look cool. I'm a fan of horror.
Yep.
Horror movies, horror games.
Yeah.
But yeah, this game has interested me, but I've never actually played it. So
I've heard of it, but I've never played it.
yeah.
Mind you, it is for the GameCube, which I've never owned again.
Yeah, I've never played.
Yeah. I mean, I played a couple of GameCube games, but not this one, obviously.
Okay.
Right. This is one that PC gamers are gonna be pissed at. Deus Ex.
Deus Ex.
Yep.
I like this game.
Okay.
I do. Good game.
Yep.
Definitely good. I know you hate non-linear games.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna hate this game for it.
I've tried it and I can't get into it.
It is very non-linear.
Yeah. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, but it is, for me, it is a really good game.
Yep.
It's actually one of the best games I've played.
Yeah. I've heard people say that it's their #1 game of all time.
Yeah. It is a good game.
Yep.
I liked it very much. Especially since decisions you make affect the overall story.
Okay.
Yeah. That I thought was really good
Yep.
for a game.
Even though, because this list came out before it came out, have you played Human Resolution Deus Ex 3?
No, I haven't, but I have heard good things about it.
So have I. I've heard that.
I kind of do want to pick it up,
Yeah.
but I've got a lot of interest in the other games at the moment.
Yeah. Again, with sci-fi games, I'm into the universe, not the actual game itself.
Yeah. Which is fair enough.
Yeah. And I think, would you say that Deus Ex deserved to be higher than 40?
Yes, I would say that, but you probably wouldn't. I would say it'd probably be, probably a little bit higher, not too much, a little bit higher. It's actually in a good position for what it is.
I'd say it'd probably be 60s in my list.
60s in your list?
Yeah.
30s.
Yeah. Alright, moving on. 39, Tomb Raider.
Oh, old school.
Oh, very old
Tomb
school.
Raider.
Yep.
And boys are gonna love this.
Oh, her breasts.
Oh my god.
They look like they can poke my eyes out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is a game that was not bad actually for what it was.
No, I liked it actually. I played the demo of Tomb Raider 3, and I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it too. It was really good. It also spoke out for a lot of even though you had the massive thick polygon breasts, it actually spoke out. Here's a strong woman character.
Yeah.
It was actually a game that was represented in a lot of feminist parties.
Yeah.
Here's a strong female character.
Yeah.
Rather than even though she had the polygon people.
Yeah. I'm just reading here. Introduce a digital star whose charisma and pneumatic breath transcended the game but made her famous and turned her into a household name.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It kind of went either way. You had the people going, oh, this is a male depiction.
Yeah.
Of a female, but
yeah.
Other feminists would say, oh no, this is a strong woman.
Yeah. And I'd have to agree with the feminists on this case.
Yeah, this is a strong woman as well. Really good game though, overall.
Yeah. What did you think of Anniversary?
Anniversary? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good. Tomb Raider series has been good, but I just kind of got boring for me.
Yeah.
I kind of went more for Uncharted.
Okay.
Uncharted.
You may see that a bit higher.
Yeah, it's probably a better version.
Yep.
But, can't compete with classics.
No. I like this game, and yeah, I actually think this is a good spot for it, honestly.
Yeah, it's a good spot.
Yeah. Alright, let's move on.
In number 38 is The Sims original.
Okay, yeah, I like this.
Yeah, I like The Sims.
I don't.
My girlfriend currently has every Sims game known to man,
Oh dear lord.
including Sims Medieval, which I just bought for her.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, you gotta love the Sims.
Yeah, I don't know anyone who hasn't played The Sims and liked it. Even those who claim to absolutely hate it now.
No, I like the Sims.
Yeah.
Sims 2 is kind of where I stopped because kind of got boring.
Yeah, I like Sims 2 a lot better than The Sims 1, to be honest.
Yeah, Sims 2 was really good, but afterwards,
Yeah.
same old stuff, different day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
recommend at least go through it once.
Yeah, give it a shot. I haven't played The Sims 3, so I can't offer a perspective on that.
Yeah. Sims 3, not bad.
Okay.
Not bad. Definitely a lot of more stuff you can do.
Oh yeah.
Sims Medieval is actually pretty cool.
Nice.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good game, and I think it deserved to be a little bit higher for its casual appeal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it actually sits for the original Sim.
Oh yeah.
Probably is good where it is.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
If they have
if it was like Sims 2, that'd be higher.
Yeah. I definitely prefer Sims 2. Alright, moving on, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. God of War.
God of War, original. Alright, you can't hate God of War.
No, this is one of my favourite series of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Good series.
Yeah.
Very, very violent series too.
Oh, incredibly violent, but this is just so much fun. This is half of the reason I still have my PS2 in my unit, just so I can play God of War and God of War 2.
I started off God of War 2.
Yep.
Went back and played God of War.
Yep.
And was really, really into it. It was really good.
Have you played God of War 3?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
But I have watched, gameplay and videos. And
It is. It's not the best God of War game, but it's.
Apparently, the ending wasn't really that great.
The ending is kind of meh. I think they're trying to lead off with the end of 1. They're trying to keep with that, but now that they confirmed God of War 4, it's gone to complete shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a good series, and I'm really hoping they show God of War 2 here, because then I can really talk about that.
Yeah.
But God of War 1 was quite a bit of fun.
Mm-hmm. It was definitely a fun game.
Yep.
Have you played its ripoff? What do you call it? Dante's Inferno.
No, I haven't.
Good game, actually. A lot of people said it was a ripoff of God of War, but
Is that necessarily a bad thing?
yeah, really, for its genre, God of War is definitely the best hack and slash game.
Oh yeah. And
So, if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna copy someone, at least copy the best.
Yeah.
So it's not really a bad thing. Dante's Inferno is actually a pretty fun game.
Yeah.
Good game. So,
Yeah.
they're probably not going to see that in here, but yeah.
Oh no, I doubt it. As I said, I do prefer this to Devil May Cry, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's move on.
46, old school Sonic the Hedgehog.
They're talking about the first Sonic, aren't they?
Yeah, first Sonic.
Alright, the first one was okay, but Sonic 2 is the best one.
Sonic 2 was, Sonic 2 was fun.
Yeah.
The only thing I had to complain was Tails did shit.
Oh yeah. Actually,
As AI, he did absolutely nothing.
yeah. Sonic,
Except lose you rings, and that irritated me.
yeah. Sonic 3 did a little bit more, but not much.
Yeah.
Actually,
The
talking...
latest Sonic games, though, not really great, but you said Generations was actually really good.
Sonic Generations is the best Sonic game in the last 10 years. Basically, it takes all the best elements of the 2D games and all the best elements of the 3D games and combines them all into one game.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
With a lot of old school levels. I mean, it's got levels from the original Sonic, Sonic 2 and Sonic 3. Then you've got the Dreamcast games, then you've got the modern games.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to pick that up, yeah.
Yeah, definitely pick it up if you're a fan of Sonic.
But Sonic 2, definitely best.
Yeah. If you're going to play Sonic 2. And I probably will be recording it eventually for 4GSG, just not now.
Okay.
Yeah. Got a couple of other games lined up after Crash 3.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's move on to 35, which is Shadow of the Colossus.
Your favourite game?
There's one game that I've been playing recently, and it's very, very fun. Very, very good, too. Very atmospheric, I must say.
Yeah. I haven't actually played it, so why don't you give us the rundown?
Basically, it's a spiritual sequel to Ico. It's not really a sequel in that it doesn't have all the characters, but it's very atmospheric. Basically, you're just given one task, and that's to defeat all the giant creatures. I haven't played much of it, but it's really, really good. It looked kind of like Twilight Princess, but the gameplay is nowhere near Zelda.
Okay.
Basically, all you're doing is killing Colossus. But each of them is very, very unique in the way they kill them.
Oh, okay.
And it's actually one of the few games that you could classify and use as an argument for games are art.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, it does sound like it was a good game.
Yeah. It is a good game, and I'm quite looking forward to Last Guardian, which is looking really good, if they can actually give us some details about it. But Team Ico,
aren't they?
yeah, Team Ico have always done good stuff, and this is obviously no exception. That's all I can really say about it, until I've played a little bit more of it. Alright, number 34, Resident Evil 2.
Resident Evil 2. Okay. Resident Evil as a series is okay. Resident Evil 4 is the only good Resident Evil.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Resident Evil 1 was actually no. Resident Evil 1 and 4 were the only good ones.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of people quote Resident Evil 1 just for the cheesy dialogue.
Oh, it is hilarious. It is funny.
Yeah.
But Resident Evil 2 is probably not my pick out of these series.
Yeah. Can't say much because I've never played it.
Well, it is an okay series.
Yep.
I would, recommend people get into it, but
It's not your thing.
Overall, there are better series out there for its genre. Silent Hill, obviously.
Yeah.
But it is a popular series, and it is actually not a bad series.
Yeah. I think the one thing we can say about this list is that it's more been about popular games than anything else. Which is going to become really evident with the top 20, trust me.
Okay.
Yep. Number 33, Unreal Tournament.
Okay, this should definitely be higher.
So much higher. So much.
One time.
Yeah. This is one of my favourite PC games of all time.
Yeah. One of my favourite of all time as well.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. This was probably what got me into first-person shooters.
Yeah. This was the one thing that got me into LAN parties, was Unreal Tournament.
That too. The multiplayer aspect of it all was pretty good.
Yep. This was the very first thing I ever played at a school LAN party was Unreal Tournament, so that's why it's in my heart. Yeah. It's a great game, and it still holds up today for multiplayer.
Oh yeah, it definitely does.
Although the community is really, really good at it now, so unless you get really good, don't try and play it online yet.
Yeah, yes.
Yes. You have to basically be able to kill the bots easily on the highest difficulty without dying yourself. And then you might be ready.
It used to be that good, but I kind of stopped playing for like a week, and all of a sudden.
Yeah, I haven't gone back to UT for a while, but it deserves to be higher. I say 20s, at least. Yeah. Alright.
Moving on to 32. It's what I was talking about before. Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots.
Movie much?
Yeah, basically equals movie.
Yep. Memorable for the cutscenes. The endless cutscene.
Endless cutscenes. I think we covered all what we said
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
But I think we can just skip this one.
Yeah. Insert our comments about MGS2.
Yeah.
Alright, 31, Knights of the Old Republic.
That's the Old Republic. Haven't played it,
Yeah.
but apparently it's really good.
I've heard really, really good things about this.
I've heard really good things about this too.
Yeah. And I think kind of Old Republic is based on it, on the mythology they established with this.
It is. It is based on it. It's made by the same people.
Okay.
Good game.
Yep.
But that's to be great story, but that's to be expected.
Yeah.
From BioWare.
Yeah.
You know, birds fly, dogs walk on four legs. BioWare writes good stories.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good game. Haven't actually played it, but apparently, yeah, it's really good.
From all reports, it's a great game, and it's one that I'll play as soon as I can. As soon as I find a copy of it somewhere.
Okay. Getting out of the 30s.
Oh dear lord again. Resident Evil 4.
Another Resident Evil 4. The best Resident Evil.
Okay.
You know why?
Why?
Because it's different. It did everything differently
Okay.
to the other Resident Evils.
Yep.
And it worked.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've heard that people say that was actually a bad thing, that it was so different.
No, because it's the best one.
Okay.
It actually worked.
Yep. Have you played it on the Wii? Or...
No. When it comes to shooting games,
Yep.
the only one I really played was Metroid.
Oh yeah.
When it comes to other shooting games that aren't really that are meant to be on like hardcore
Yeah, you played on PC.
consoles, I tend to avoid.
Yeah. Unless they've got a PC port, in which you go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, another game I haven't played, but I want to try out eventually.
Yeah, try it.
Yeah, I'll play.
Because this is the only one that doesn't actually have a connecting story
Okay.
with the other ones.
Yep.
So, yeah. If you're gonna try it, try that one.
Okay. Yep. And 29 is Half-Life.
Great game.
Alright.
Enough said.
Yep. I've heard really good things about it, but unfortunately, even though I consider myself a PC gamer, I haven't played Half-Life.
You haven't played Half-Life? Have you at least played a Half-Life game?
I've played about a quarter of Half-Life 2.
Okay. Save yourself.
Yes.
Because I didn't play Half-Life till after Half-Life 2.
Okay.
It is a good game.
Yep.
Really good game. For its time, it was probably the best game.
Okay.
And it's probably the hardest of all the Hard-Life games.
Okay.
It was really hard to actually pass.
Okay.
Well, for me it was anyway.
Yeah. I'm going to try and get a copy of it that doesn't require Steam, because I don't really like Steam, to be honest.
Nah, neither do I.
The only reason I have it is for TF2, which should be higher on this list.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Now, Half-Life should be higher on this list, because it is a great game, good series.
Yep.
Just wish they would hurry up with Half-Life 3 already.
Yeah. Episode 3, you mean?
No, 3.
Oh. Yes, that's turning into next Duke Nukem Forever, I think.
Yeah.
No, even episode 3 is turning into Duke Nukem Forever.
Yeah. Gotta be the next shooting game.
Yep.
By then we'd probably be playing, like, Modern Warfare 19.
Yep. Alright, 28, a game which should be a lot higher. 28 is Tetris.
Tetris. How can you beat old school classic puzzle games?
Oh my god.
Tetris.
This, I think, is the most ported game ever made.
It is.
Yep. And it's...
Classic.
Yeah.
It's been done and redone so many times to death.
Yep. We've all played it at least once or twice in our life.
Yeah, and definitely deserves a spot.
Yep.
On this list.
Oh, I think it should be top 10 at least, not 28. I'm sorry.
I kind of like where it sits in the top 20.
Okay.
But yeah, I get you. It is a classic of all classics,
Yes.
and it's still fun today.
Yeah.
It's just that simplistic style puzzles.
Yep. Heck, I still have Tetris on my physical Game Boy and on an emulator for my Game Boy Color, which I still boot up regularly.
Still have Tetris.
Yep.
It's old school I am.
Yeah. It's still worth playing, even after all these years.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best games of all time. At least they finally got something here that's worthy of that.
Yep. Good classic.
Yep.
Anyone can play it.
Yep. And if you haven't, go and play it immediately.
Mm-hmm.
You'll find it anywhere.
Yep.
Alright, 27. Zelda.
Another Zelda game. A Link to the Past.
What some people claim to be the best Zelda game.
I would disagree.
Yeah.
But like we said before, it's very hard to beat
Yeah.
a Zelda game.
Yeah.
Because they're just so good.
Yeah. I've currently got my copy stuck in my Super Nintendo ready to be played. Yeah.
I'm probably going to buy, because the original is up for download on the 3DS shop.
Okay.
So I'll probably buy and download it.
Yeah.
Because it is a good game.
Oh yeah, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I just need to find the time to sit down and play it. And with exams coming thick and fast, I haven't got time now.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll probably play a little bit.
Yeah.
Just make it better.
Yep. It's a game I really want to finish, but I haven't got time yet.
I've never finished it either. Mainly because I couldn't pass this one bit, because I couldn't find the last key. It was one of these dungeons.
Okay.
It infuriated me, but, you know.
Yeah.
It still was a great game.
Yeah. And it's Zelda. You can't go wrong with Zelda.
Can't go wrong with Zelda. They really work hard on, Nintendo really work hard on their Zelda games.
Yes. Unlike Philips and CDI.
Yeah.
Have you actually seen the AVG review of the CDI games?
No, I haven't.
Watch them, they're hilarious. You can see why they're the black sheep of the series.
Okay.
Alright. Moving on. 26 is...
BioShock.
Ooh. Another game I haven't finished yet, but want to finish.
Did you like it?
I do like it. Very much
I
so.
did like it as well. I thought it was new. It was very impressive.
Yep.
I thought. And definitely contender for it definitely deserves a spot on this list.
Yep.
Sequel, not so much.
Yeah, I found the sequel kind of meh, but I did play it on the PS3.
It was pretty much meh all around, but BioShock was a great game.
Yeah.
Good game. I loved it.
Yep.
There were some things that I like. The hacking system was a bit
Yeah, that was kind of iffy.
crap
Yeah.
with all the pipes and stuff.
Yep.
And but yeah, it was a really fun game to play, and I'd played it.
Yeah. I really need to finish it. However, that's another game that's after exams to finish. I could probably finish it in 2 evenings, but again, I don't want to spoil that kind of thing for me. I need to take some games slow, as I did with Ocarina of Time.
Yeah. I recommend you take this game slow.
Okay.
But it is worth it.
Yeah. I know what the twist is, but I still want to see it.
The twist is kind of obvious.
Yeah.
If you actually look at the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, after BioShock we have the original Resident Evil.
Resident Evil, okay. This, being the first Resident Evil, play it once, wasn't bad.
Yep.
Wasn't bad, I actually quite enjoyed it.
Yep.
Was sort of reminiscent
Yep.
Of, Alone in the Dark.
Okay.
It was just, as the games got on though, it turned into more of a zombie shooter rather than a horror.
Yeah. The one thing I can say about my experience with Resident Evil is that I've seen some of the memes associated with it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Very, very cheesy dialogue. That's all I can really say about it because, again, another game I haven't played.
Well, I reckon it is a game that deserves to be tried. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, then well, you don't.
Yeah.
It's more of a 50-50 game.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks okay, but the graphics are a bit dated.
Ah, well, that's because we were back in the day of this.
Yep. Yep. Alright. I think we said all it.
Mm-hmm.
Number 24, Super Mario Galaxy, a game I actually have played.
Yeah, so have I, and was quite fun.
Oh, incredibly fun.
Mm-hmm.
I can remind
Mario has come a long way, hasn't it?
Oh, incredibly
So
far.
many games.
Yep.
And Galaxy was probably the best game since the original Super 64 one.
Yeah, I'd say so. I played a little bit of Sunshine, and that was kind of meh.
Yeah.
But
Mario games seem to be a hit and miss.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
But Super Mario Galaxy was
Yeah.
definitely a fun one.
Yeah.
Definitely fun to get.
Yeah. If you
And,
got
yeah.
if you got a Wii, go and play it now.
Yeah.
Cause like, yeah, but it did really remind me of 64, which is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
Funny thing that I noticed.
Yep.
On the cover.
Yep.
It says Super Mario Galaxy in the title.
Yep.
It's got little stars, like little shiny stars on some of the letters.
Yep.
If you actually look where they're placed, it actually spells out "You are Mr. Gay."
Hang on, let me check that. Oh my god. How did they not notice that?
I don't know, but it is quite fun.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's the same thing as penis in Little Mermaid cover.
Yeah.
Don't know why that's funny, but hey, it's not meant to be there, so why not? So many Disney jokes.
It's an oversight.
Yep. And apparently that wasn't disgruntled employee that actually did that.
Probably.
Yeah. Number 23, Halo 3.
Halo 3. Well, all I can say is I liked it. I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
But in that day, it was a choice between, are you a Halo 3 or are you a Modern Warfare, like Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare?
Or are you neither of the above?
or are you neither? I was a Call of Duty.
Yep.
But Halo 3 was definitely fun. And I know you got some beef with the Halo series.
It's generic as all fuck.
It's generic.
Yes, everything that people claim that Halo did first, other games did first. Tell me something that was unique about Halo.
Nah, I get that. It is generic. It does copy a lot of games, stuff from a lot of other sci-fi and shooter games. Which is fair enough, but that's what a lot of games these days are. They're copies of, even Minecraft.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's not an original thing. It was actually copied from 3 other different games.
Yeah.
It's just, how can we take these elements of games, put them together and make them better?
Yeah.
That's what they used to think. Overall, I think Halo is a really fun game. Really fun game, especially Gripball. Oh my god, I love Gripball.
I've seen footage of Gripball, and that is one of the things that I do like about Halo.
Yeah. Gripball is fun.
Yeah. And Red vs. And I guess the one thing I can say about it is that without Halo we wouldn't have Red vs. Blue and Machinima.
Yeah. Without Halo we wouldn't have that.
Yeah.
And overall, it's probably... and the soundtrack?
Yeah,
There's an awesome soundtrack.
the music is okay. It's not the best soundtrack I've heard.
It isn't. I reckon Silent Hill soundtrack is the best. But,
I think my I think my main problem with it is that I didn't play it on Xbox like I probably meant to. I played it on PC.
PC. I played it on PC.
Yep.
But did you hear of Halo CE Custom Edition?
No.
Okay, that's what I played
Okay.
on PC. It was Halo Combat Evolved Custom Edition,
Okay.
where basically people made their own maps, their own mods. It was kind of like, you know how people did that for Counter-Strike?
Oh yeah.
Same thing, and it was so fun.
Okay.
It was so much fun.
Yep.
People made all these different mods of the game.
Yep.
That
Well,
was really fun.
yeah. I should probably give that a go now.
Yeah.
But
You find it. Yeah, it's really good, and you can download all sorts of maps and mods.
yeah.
Well,
But for now, my opinion is that it's just another shooting game. It's another generic shooting game.
see that, but I actually like the Halo series.
I think we're going to be seeing.
I'm not a fanboy, but I do like it.
Yeah. I think we're going to be seeing a couple of other Halo series games. So maybe. All right. 22. Grand Theft Auto 3.
Never played it, but the Grand Theft Auto series I played since Vice City.
Oh yeah.
I played Vice City, San Andreas, number 4.
Yep.
Yeah, and good series.
I
not really complain about it.
I agree. What do you think is the best one?
Out of the ones I played or overall?
Out of the ones you played.
Out of the ones I played, San Andreas.
Okay, I'm going to dispute you there. I'm going to say that Vice City is better.
Vice City?
Yeah.
Well, I can see that.
Yeah.
See that.
And I'll tell you why, actually.
Alright, yeah.
San Andreas had a lot more micromanagement, and I really didn't like about it. That's the main reason.
I think San Andreas was a bit more free roam than Vice City was.
Yeah.
Map and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Bigger map, yeah.
Yeah, and so there were more things to do.
Yep.
But I can see, yeah, Vice City was a great game.
Yeah.
It's a great series overall.
Yeah.
It's just a game that's meant to be fun, where you can just go out and do whatever you want.
Yeah. In regards to Grand Theft Auto 3, basically that started off the series. It started off well, but then Vice City has pushed it over the edge and made it into the awesome series it is today.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess you could say, even though it's the third in the series, it's the one that made the mark.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto 1 and 2 were PC exclusive and they were top down. They weren't proper sandboxes like the other Grand Theft Auto games.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Grand Theft Auto 3 was pretty much the groundbreaker.
Fair enough.
And
Probably was.
yeah, I said it deserved to be a little bit higher because of its influence on gaming.
Yeah.
Top
Definitely.
top 20, I'd say.
Yeah.
Maybe slightly hitting top 10, but I don't think it's quite that high.
Probably not that high. I prefer some of the other games.
Yeah. Okay, I think we've said all we can about that.
Yep.
Number 21. System Shock 2.
System Shock 2. Never played it.
I've heard really good things about it.
I have heard really good things about it myself as well, yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I can really say.
Yeah.
I haven't actually played it, but yeah, it apparently sounds good, and I actually want to actually try it.
Yeah.
Just want to do this.
It sounds really similar to Bioshock, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you can't. Apparently, you can't go wrong with that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't really say much else other than it's a game we both want to play.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And it seems very interactive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, very interactive, which I like.
Yeah.
That's what makes a game a game.
Yeah. Alright.
Coming in at number 20, the original Metal Gear Solid.
I played a little bit, but I haven't played much of it.
Haven't played it at all.
If you like the Metal Gear Solid 2, then you'll probably like this a lot more.
Yeah, I've only played 4.
Yeah.
And I really...
You like the gameplay in it, but not the cutscenes.
Not cutscenes. Gameplay was not bad.
Yeah. I think this basically takes the best part of that gameplay and just keeps it like that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. Memorable for boxing. Okay.
That when you go in, that'd
Into
probably
a
be
box.
Go into a box.
Yeah. Yeah. Another Smash Brothers reference.
Yeah, you can do that on Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
It's the shield.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty hilarious.
Yeah. Alright, can't say much else. 19 is Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Harm.
Baldur's Gate. Love this game.
Alright, you're gonna have to speak for me because I haven't played it.
It is just an awesome game.
Yep.
It was, I think it's a BioWare game.
I think it is.
I think it is. It's Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale.
Yep.
Yeah, it's basically Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
Type of style of game.
Yep.
And it was just fun. It was just really, really fun.
Okay.
And really, really enveloped in the story. I like a good story. And,
from what I've heard, it's got a really good story.
Yeah, I think, it's BioWare. I think you would like it because it's a linear game.
Okay.
It's also a pretty cool RPG.
Yep.
You like sort of like RPG. It's very engaging.
Yep.
And, probably a really good, say, D&D experience.
Okay. And I'm actually starting to get into D&D style RPGs, so...
Yeah, going to that, Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale, and Neverwinter were all D&D style RPGs.
Okay.
Made by BioWare.
Yep.
Using the different rule sets, and Baldur's Gate was probably the best out of the 3, but not my favourite.
Okay.
Neverwinter Nights was probably my favourite.
Okay.
Because I preferred the story and as well as customization that came with that.
Yep.
Yeah, but Baldur's Gate, definitely a game that anyone should try, especially if you're a fan of D&D.
Yep.
And yeah,
yep.
Great game. Loved it.
Yep. Do you think it should be in its right spot?
Yeah. Yeah, for what it was, it's pretty much accurate.
Okay.
What type of game it is, so.
Alright.
15 is actually pretty decent, yeah.
Yeah. So far. Here we go, oh my god, 18.
18, what is it?
Gears of War.
Definitely lower.
Much lower.
I think you Gears of War fanboys out there are gonna hate me, but here's what I'm gonna say to you. Get a life.
Yep.
It is not really that good of a game.
No.
The story isn't really that great, and if you've actually played all the Gears of War, it actually turns into Halo.
Yeah. Except with more cover.
It actually turns into Halo, but with more colour. And, yeah.
Try another first-person shooter, you Gears of War fanboys, please.
It is not a good game.
No.
I have Gears of War 2.
Okay.
Which, the only reason I got is because it came with the console I bought.
Yep.
Which kind of was a step up.
Okay.
It actually was fairly decent, but the whole series, the overall game, the everything,
yeah,
it's not good.
No.
It's really not.
No.
And I'm gonna get a lot of criticism for that.
No, I can agree with you on that.
yeah, I'm gonna get a fair bit of criticism, but
Yeah.
it's not good.
No.
It's not great.
No.
It's really not.
I wouldn't.
It's much lower.
I wouldn't even put it on my list, to be honest. I might put it in the 90s, but that's the highest it'll get on my list.
Probably. Yeah, same with me.
Yeah. In fact, I'd go as far as, sorry to bring this up again, but I'd go as far as to switch Akami and Gears of War.
Yes, I would do the same.
Yeah.
Kami is a much better game.
Yes. Alright, let's move on from that to 17, Super Mario Kart.
Mario Kart. Never played it.
But we have played Mario Kart games before, obviously.
I have the only Mario Kart game that I have not played.
Okay.
So, I know what Mario Kart is.
Everyone does.
I have seen gameplay footage of this game.
Yep.
And what it's like. Kind of reminds me of Wacky Wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I haven't actually played it. But it does look great.
Yeah.
It does look fun. Because Mario Kart's all about fun.
Yeah.
Always been about fun.
Yeah.
And that's what it does look like.
Yep.
Just an old school fun racing game.
Yeah. If I had to choose my favourite Mario Kart game, it'd be Mario Kart 64.
Oh, hands down, yes. However, Double Dash wasn't too bad either.
I didn't play Double Dash, actually.
You haven't? Oh, it's pretty much Mario Kart, but you've got a gunner.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did hear that you had two characters, and I thought that would sound a little bit awkward to control.
I did it first because I was like, oh man, they probably ruined it or something.
Yeah.
No, it's actually pretty decent. I liked it.
Yeah. And slightly talking about Mario Kart, I did happen to play Mario Kart 7 at Nintendo Connection Tour.
Yeah, and I hate you for it.
But it's pretty good, but I can see one thing throwing over a lot of Mario Kart veterans, the fact that you can now go underwater.
You can now go underwater?
Yep, you can now race underwater.
Level?
I think...
Or
yeah.
can you, say if you did a Koopa Koopa Beach, the water still affects you?
I think the water will still affect you, but for a few levels you can race underwater, and it'll be a bit of a mindfuck for ordinary players.
Ah, okay.
Sorry, I meant veterans like us.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah. By the way, go Yoshi in Mario Kart.
Oh, hell yeah, go Yoshi.
Yep.
Yoshi's the begin. Coming out at number 16. And if you're 16 or older, you would have probably played this game by now. It's Grand Theft Auto 4.
Haven't played.
You haven't played?
Nope.
Good game.
Okay.
It is actually a good game. If you played, it is a Grand Theft Auto game.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. If you played Grand Theft Auto and you loved it, then you're gonna love this game because it is pretty much Grand Theft Auto. The only difference is it's all sandbox. You know how in the old school Grand Theft Auto, when you walked into a store or something, you had to load?
Oh yeah. It's all seamless.
Yeah, it's all seamless.
Okay.
You walk into a store, you can do everything. Well, not all of it, but most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And good game. So much stuff you can do, so much fun you can have.
Yeah.
Especially with rocket launcher. Mod.
Yeah. Would you say it's the best Grand Theft Auto though?
No.
You're gonna say so?
In my opinion, San Andreas was the best.
Yeah. In fact,
But it is Grand Theft Auto 4 is definitely one that needs to be played.
Yeah. Personally, I would personally swap Grand Theft Auto 4 and Grand Theft Auto 3 around. Just because GTA 3 was just so much more revolutionary.
Yeah, that is fair enough. Yeah, revolutionary where it went from the 2D top down to the 3D.
Yeah. I can kind of see why Grand Theft Auto 4 is higher, but yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I can't say much, but it's Grand Theft Auto, it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
Yep. Alright, number 15, Half-Life 2.
Half-Life 2. Great game. Another great game.
Yep, agreed. Even though I haven't played much of it yet.
Yeah. Like I said before, you can't go wrong. You really can't go wrong with a Valve game either.
No.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with the Valve game.
Yeah.
Because generally their original content is pretty awesome, and Half-Life 2,
No exception.
no exception. It is an awesome game, great game.
From what I played of Valve's game, I actually think that it should be the highest rated, highest placed game.
It definitely deserves,
Yeah.
in my opinion, top 5.
Yes. It should be a bit higher.
Should definitely be a bit higher.
Yeah.
It was also revolutionary with its engine as well.
Oh, yeah.
It introduced its new physics engine.
Yep. Without the Source engine, we wouldn't have half the games we have today.
Yeah. And headcrabs still scare the crap out of me.
I haven't got up to the head crabs yet.
Really? Just like the third level.
Wait, I think I've just gotten past them, so...
Ravenholm.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we don't go to Ravenholm.
Yep. Ravenholm.
Good game. I would recommend this game to everybody.
Yep.
Everybody.
Agreed. It is one of the best games of all time.
Yeah. Definitely is.
Yep. Even though I haven't finished playing it, I probably should eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Alright, 14 is again.
Again, original Halo. I like, as I said before, I like the Halo series. If you've got Halo on PC, recommend getting Custom Edition.
Yep.
Mainly because you got all these different mods, which just make it fun.
Yeah.
And, it's Halo.
Yeah.
I like it. If you don't like it, then, well...
It's not your thing.
Yeah, it's not your thing.
Then you're one of me.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, basically you take out comments from Halo 3 and put them here. Alright, 13. What the fuck is this?
No idea. What is this? Elite.
1984, god damn, that's old.
What is this?
An epic space training game. I've never played this.
Never even heard of it.
I've heard of it, but I've never played it before. Ugh. Sounds sort of like one of those online games that we played in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like one of them Flash games.
Yeah. We're probably pissing off a lot of fanboys of this game, but we obviously don't have anything to say. I can't...
Never heard of it. Can't really...
No.
Can't really say anything about it.
No. Can't even say whether it deserved to be this high or not, because we haven't given it a shot. Number 12. Command and Conquer. Oh my god, I love this game.
Yeah. I like the Command and Conquer series.
This is my favourite RTS series of all time.
It's always been a good series, hasn't it?
Yep.
It kind of went a bit off the rails a bit.
A little, but...
After 3?
Yeah. I haven't played past 3, actually.
You haven't?
No.
Oh, okay.
I've heard that 4 was pretty shit, though.
So have I.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Command and Conquer is a really good RTS series.
It is my favourite RTS series of all time.
I would say it compares to...
StarCraft and Age of Empires and that. Oh, fuck.
Is that it, back in the day, it definitely rivaled StarCraft.
Oh, yeah.
It was just that good.
Yeah. I'd have to say my favourite in the series is Red Alert 2. I'm probably going to be annoying a lot of CNC fanboys by saying that, but Red Alert 2 is just awesome.
My favourite would be Generals.
Okay, I found Generals a bit weird.
I liked it. In my opinion.
Yeah.
This one?
I can see that. It's definitely different from regular CNC.
It was.
I think it was a little bit slower, honestly. But I think that's why I don't like Generals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, moving on to number 11.
Yep. Planescape Torment.
Planescape Torment. What is this?
I think this is another BioWare game, actually.
Is it? Never heard of it, though.
let me have a look. I've seen copies of it at EB Games.
It kind of looks like a sort of a D&D game.
Wait, no, I think it's made by the same people who did the original Fallout.
Oh, is it?
Interplay, yeah.
Oh, it was done by Interplay. Yeah, they did first ever nuclear wasteland game, Wasteland.
Yeah. It looks pretty good, and from what I've heard, it's pretty good.
Looks good. It's kind of got the same quality as Fallout 2.
Yeah.
Graphical wise.
Yeah. Looks kind of good, but I thought.
But yeah, as I can say, I haven't played it, so.
Yeah. I haven't
Not
played it
really
either, but I've heard good things about it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Looks a lot more fantasy driven.
Yeah. It says something about Dungeons and Dragons there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, now.
Finally into the top 10. We
Alright.
have a top 10.
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye for the N64.
I'm gonna piss off a lot of Nintendo 64 fanboys, but I don't believe that GoldenEye is the best James Bond game.
I would have to disagree.
Have you played Nightfire?
Yes, and it was shit.
Oh, you hated Nightfire?
Yeah.
I loved Nightfire.
Yeah, I didn't like Nightfire, but GoldenEye I loved. It was one of the first person shooters on the 64. The console, really.
Yep.
And also the first one with multiplayer.
The multiplayer was excellent.
The multiplayer was done very well, and the game was also done very well.
Yeah.
I love the weapons.
Yeah.
And the fact that you could customize gameplay.
Oh yeah.
So you could make it like shotguns only or
Yeah.
golden guns only.
Yeah. I think
It was just a fun game.
Yeah. I still have fun with it when I check it on an emulator. Though, like most N64 games, the controls aren't terribly good.
Yeah, no, but it was pretty good. It was a game you definitely had to have practice with.
Yeah.
To get used to.
Yeah.
When you did, it was super fun.
Yeah. Whenever I played at my cousin who had an N64, it was always one of the main ones we'd check on, and it was always a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I think it does deserve a spot.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit lower.
Okay, I'd agree with you there.
Top 20, I say.
Yeah,
top 20.
Top 20.
Yeah.
Alright.
Number
9.
Mario
64.
Yes, this does deserve a spot.
Yes, this does deserve a spot, especially in the top 10. This was
revolutionary.
Yeah, it was, especially for the 64.
Yep.
Great game. Very, very funny, very fun.
Yep. This is pretty much the first sandbox game I can actually think of.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you're right. You can actually just roam and do whatever.
Yeah.
And good game. Very challenging.
I still want to play this one completely through.
Yeah, this was. I still haven't finished it though.
Okay.
Still haven't finished it. The most I've ever played through this game is I got up to level before the final Bowser.
Oh yeah.
Final Bowser. And it was because by the time I got there, or could be bothered to get there, there were just other games coming out.
Oh yeah.
I took interest in.
Yep.
So yeah, this is definitely a game that I need to finish and soon.
Yeah. Same here. Just to help boost up my retro gamer count of good games.
Good games.
Yep. It deserves a spot very much so.
Yep.
Alright, number 8.
And number 8 is Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Yes. Definitely.
Higher?
Hey?
You reckon it should be higher?
Actually, it kind of fits.
Okay.
but it kind of fits. It definitely would be in my top 10.
Yeah, it would be mine as well.
Yeah, great game.
Yeah.
Great story.
Oh, fantastic story.
Great puzzle elements.
Ooh.
And overall a fun game to play that everyone should play. If you're going to play a Zelda game,
start with the best.
Yeah, start with the best. So this one, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, you know.
Yeah.
Pretty much, like we said before, you cannot go wrong with a Zelda game, especially this one.
Yeah. This is what people would say is the best. Now, I've already said that what I consider the best is different, but this is my second favourite, and it's probably what I consider the second best game of all time.
There you go.
Yeah.
Even though it's not your favourite, you still admit that it's an awesome game.
It's a fantastic game.
Yeah.
In fact, I can honestly say this for real. The Legend of Zelda series is the only game series where each time I finish a game, I always go, wow, what do I do now that I've finished this? Where can I go from here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're coming out with new ones pretty much each year.
Yep. Next one's out in 8 days.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to it.
Coming up in the number 7 spot, we have Old School.
Doom.
Granddaddy of first-person shooters, Doom.
I have to say that Doom 2 is better, but thank God a Doom game made it.
Yep, Doom game made it in the top 10 spot, number 7.
Without this game, you would not have GoldenEye, you would not have Call of Duty, you would not have Halo, you would not have any of that.
Even though Wolfenstein was the first,
yes,
this game is what made
first-person shooters
popular.
Yes.
You know, you played a Marine on Mars who basically just has to fly his way through hell. And really fun game.
Yes.
Did you hear that it only just became legal to purchase this game in Germany this year?
I know. And they still had to censor a couple of things from Doom 2.
Yeah, I don't get that, but okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Because of the whole Nazi thing.
The Nazi thing.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. But, yeah. Good game. Definitely a milestone in gaming.
Oh, very much so.
Yeah, very much so, and definitely deserves a spot.
Yeah. This is still insanely fun to play.
Yeah.
I would say, though, play Doom 2 if you're going to play a Doom game.
Yeah.
Doom 2 just increased everything by the shitload. Yeah. Alright, coming in number 6, Street Fighter 2.
Street Fighter 2. I have heard this was the best Street Fighter game.
Yep.
But I didn't really play it much to get into it.
I'm not a Street Fighter guy, so...
I'm not a Street Fighter, even though I have bought Street Fighter 4.
Yep.
And I do like it. Bloody hard game.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not a Street Fighter fan, I'm more Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat, if not Tekken. But yeah. I can understand why this would be the best.
Yeah. I've heard that it's one of the best fighting games of all time.
Yeah. I have heard that too, many a time.
Yeah. And I've seen it in arcades everywhere, but obviously not as much as something like Daytona.
Yep.
Yeah, but it is a very good game from what I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm probably going to piss a lot of people off by saying that I've honestly never played it.
Really?
Nope.
I have played it a few times, and it is quite fun.
I've only played the sequels in arcades because I can't find it anymore. And every time that I did see it in an arcade, someone else was playing it, so never got the chance to.
Alright then.
Moving on. Civilization.
At number 5, Civilization.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at another typo here.
Where?
Year 2005.
Wow. You can really tell that them graphics have evolved.
Oh yeah. Even though Sid Meier's original was released back in 1991. Which are we more likely to take? The Empire.
Have not played any Civilizations games.
I've heard good things about it, but I've never played it.
Yeah, same. I've heard things. Just one of those world-conquering RTSs.
Yeah.
And never really took much interest in those.
No.
Kind of like Risk. No, I'm not really interested. Not my thing, but
yeah.
I have heard good things about it.
Yeah. It says it's still compelling as it was 18 years ago, so we'll take their word for it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Can't say
But probably, in my opinion, a bit lower.
Yeah, I'd say top 20.
Yeah.
Maybe top 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yep. Alright.
Number 4. Oh, yeah, baby.
I
I know you're gonna hate this, but Call of Duty 4 comes at the number 4 spot. Top 100.
Lower.
Okay. 1, I would agree, lower, because there are definitely better games that I've played out there. But out of the entire Call of Duty range, this is the best Call of Duty of all time.
I can agree with that.
And it would be in my top 10.
Okay.
Yeah. But I can see why people wouldn't like it, and I can see why. And I'd admit it'd probably be better off lower than it actually is.
Top 50.
Top 50 for you. Oh, nah. Top, minimum top 20. But I'd probably put it in my top 10.
Okay.
Yeah. That's just me, because I absolutely love this game. The multiplayer was balanced.
Yep.
The story was actually pretty good. It was new. They did it well.
Yeah.
It's a shame that the series just went to shit afterwards.
Yeah. That's about all I can say, really. Is that for me? It doesn't.
No, you don't like. I know you don't like generic shooters, but
yeah,
this one I think is probably the
Yep. All right, number 3 is really. You consider that the 3rd best game of all time?
Oh man, 3rd best game of all time, World of Warcraft?
Nope. This is why I call this a list of popularity.
Yeah, definitely a list of popularity, because I have World of Warcraft.
Yep.
I have World of Warcraft, Burning Crusade, and Lich King.
Yep.
Played it once, got bored straight away. Was like, I refused to buy this game. I only bought it because I got to the point where it's like, I've got nothing else to play.
Yeah.
So I'll give this a shot. And for a while, it wasn't that bad. The community was okay and stuff like that. But it got to a point where it's just like, it's not a game about fun.
Yeah.
It's really not, because like, I try to play it, and I keep getting kicked from dungeons and stuff because apparently I don't have enough high pointage or damage or stuff like that. Like, well, how is that fair? I just want to play the game.
Yeah. It's a game you play because you have nothing else to play.
It's a game you play for the community benefit, not really for anything else. But I don't play games for that. I play them because they're fun.
Yeah.
World of Warcraft is fun, but it's not for me, and would not be in my top 5.
No.
Top 50.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because of its impact on the world of MMOs, yes, top 50.
Yeah.
Not top 5.
Not top 5. Definitely not.
No. Okay. I think, back to MMOs though, I think Old Republic is going to be a lot better.
I think so. I do like the look of it, but generally with with MMOs in general, I give them usually a week to about a month before I even consider, just to see how they go.
Yep.
And World of Warcraft, I gave a few years before I gave in and bought it.
Yeah.
And everyone kept saying it was really good, but I kind of got it too late because they're just losing subscribers now.
Yeah.
I think recently they had a drop of 800,000 subscribers.
Jeez.
Completely.
Yeah. Mr. Pan, the newest expansion pack, I think it's going to bring in a couple of people, but it sounds more like it's a joke expansion pack than anything else.
It really does, and I was like,
Yeah.
this has to be a joke, and
Yes.
it wasn't even April. I was like,
Yeah.
damn it.
Yeah.
It's not a joke.
No.
I was like,
It just sounds completely and utterly stupid.
Yeah.
But I think we've bagged on about WoW for long enough.
Yeah. Alright, moving on.
Number 2 is Final Fantasy VII.
I expected this.
Yeah.
I really did expect this. Final Fantasy VII.
Yep.
Good story.
Very good story, I have to agree.
Yeah, one of the only Final Fantasy games I've actually played.
Yep.
But good story. Combat system still didn't like.
Yeah.
That's Final Fantasy for you, and yeah, I would say I can understand why this is like number 2.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be on my list.
It'd be on my list, but a fair bit lower, I'd say.
It would definitely be on my list because it was a good game.
Yeah.
But it would definitely be a fair bit lower.
Yeah. I'd say top 30 at highest for me.
Yeah, at highest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, like we said before, if you're a fan, you're a fan. And if you're not, then don't worry. It's not that big of a deal.
Yep.
Yeah, but out of all of them, probably I agree it is probably the best game.
Yeah.
But out of every single Final Fantasy, my favourite was 10.
I have to agree with you there. 10 just refined everything so well.
10 was very enjoyable.
Yeah. And it's still a game I need to finish, actually. I'm ashamed to say. Even though I liked it so much, I still need to finish it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're at number 1.
Roll, please.
And it is Super Mario World?
Mario World.
Really?
Really?
Okay.
Okay, if you look back, back in the day of the Super Nintendo, Super Mario was the selling point for the Super Nintendo.
Oh, very much so.
Very much so. It was definitely, and it is a fun game. It was a game built on fun.
Oh,
what
tremendously so.
Years.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's pretty much sold. It's sold a lot. I think it was like over 20 million copies.
Something like that. It's one of the best selling games of all time.
It was definitely a great triumph for Nintendo, but it would not be my number 1.
Heck, it's not even the best Mario game.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't even think of it being number 1.
No.
But if you look back on Nintendo's history,
yeah,
and you know all the stuff they've done, you can see why.
Yeah,
you can see why, but no, not for me.
No, I'd put in my top 20, but not number 1.
Yeah, not number 1.
Yeah.
What would be your number 1 game if you had to make a list?
My number 1 game probably would be Ocarina of Time, to be honest.
Ocarina of Time?
Yep.
Okay. Mine, probably the same actually, yeah, Ocarina of Time. But, going off that, rather than going off, popularity, and even though it is an awesome game,
yeah,
if I'm going off my favourite game of all time, forever, would have to be Lilac Wars.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
That Star Fox game?
Yep.
Because I play games for fun.
Yeah.
I don't play them for challenge, I don't play them for community based, I play them for pure fun.
Yes.
And that's what Star Fox was, it was just pure fun.
Yeah.
Like, very fun, very good, bilinear, which I like.
Yeah.
It was linear.
Yeah, but you hadn't branching paths.
You had branching paths.
Yep.
Path difference. And it was so much fun.
I agree.
That'd be my number 1.
Yeah.
If you had to look on breakthroughs in
Heck, even if you were looking at breakthroughs, Super Mario World wouldn't be number 1.
Yeah, no, not even that. If you're looking at all that stuff, I would definitely go with Ocarina.
Yeah.
Ah.
If I was going with my favourite games list, it'd easily be Crash Bandicoot 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
Yeah. I've just grown up with that game since I was a little kid, and I loved it.
Yeah. I can understand that. Crash Bandicoot was a fun game.
Yeah. And it's the reason why I'm recording it first for the channel.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
okay. Yeah?
something I've noticed, there's quite a lot of games that they really missed out. I mean,
yeah, I noticed that too. There were a few games that I thought, would be on the list. But
yeah. Our favourite games even weren't on the list.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of weird, but yeah.
Okay.
It was Empire's 100 greatest games from 100
to 1.
to 1.
3-hour conversation, but at least we've got
quite frankly, I would only agree with a third of those games.
Oh, yeah.
Only a third. The rest of them, nah.
Yeah.
Either in the wrong place or shouldn't be on the list at all.
Yeah. I'm still very pissed about Akami, honestly.
Yeah, that was probably
way too low.
Way too low. They're like...
Yeah.
I think Akami was definitely better than, Resident Evil.
Or even World of Warcraft. Is
yeah, even World of Warcraft Akami was better, but...
Yeah.
Oh well.
That's about all we can really say about the list.
Yeah. Tune in next week.
When we do some other list.
Do some other list.
This conversation has gone on way too long.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's cool.